I've murked him with this thing if you want it.
We murk people with dice.
Peekaboo.
Yeah.
Is
these
it
are
showing
blood dice.
Ox? No.
Uh-oh.
Try it now. All the way down should be Mike Ox.
Mike Ox.
Okay, cool.
What?
Huh? What?
As long as my cock's on.
Is there a mic in the room?
Is there Mike Cox?
Is there a Mike Cox
there
over
a
here?
mic in
Is
the
Mike
room?
Cox over
Good.
here?
That concludes our mic check. Thank you.
How you beautiful bastards doing? We are obviously Theater Geeks, Sweeps, and Weirdos. We are down.
Yes, I got him.
Always get him with that Mike Cox.
You know, there's just something about Mike Cox.
Starting strong.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Starting
this is
Something
how
about
we do
Mike
things.
Cox.
We're running a little late.
Oh,
We're
I'm
doing
gonna
some
get
technical.
chips.
It's not a Theater Geek stream if there isn't some technical difficulties.
Give me a cheesy puff.
As you can tell, we are a couple people down.
New stuff.
First person's down because he is golfing with his dad.
What a
and
nerd.
Right?
Right.
Like,
What a geek, dweeb, and weirdo all at once.
I know, right? I mean,
You can just tell
golfing.
he's in
What
the
a way
theater.
to ruin a good walk. But anyway,
Actually-
Mark Twain.
Hey,
My nephew's really
it
good
is
at
the
golf.
one way that you can drink and walk at the same time and people don't look down on you.
That is true.
Disc golf?
yeah, disc golf.
You don't really see a lot of people like drinking
Yeah.
heavily.
I
You
do.
obviously haven't hung
Yeah?
out enough with Tara.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Normally
I mean,
it's...
You don't hang out around my house.
I've done a lot of disc
I
golfing.
received,
I
I
just
received
haven't
as a
had
graduation
lot of
gift, like
drinking.
my girlfriend at the time. Anyway, we went. I did. Oh, I was a little player
His
back
nose
in my
jigger.
day. I had a couple girlfriends,
Anyway.
but anyway, got over
7.
that real quick. But yeah, I
Where's the
received
best
that
spot
as a
there?
graduation gift. We actually went to, we went golfing, and it was just like, I was okay at it, but
I never
no.
realized how intense it was. I showed up to my first disc golf with like a regular ass frisbee, being like, "Hey guys, what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?"
the disc golf too. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah.
No, disc golf, they
Yeah.
got different weights.
Yeah.
and, like,
My,
Oh,
It's
I've learned.
crazy.
I've learned
I
since.
mean, I think it's.
I love disc
I think it's
golfing.
really cool.
It's
I'm not
super
good
fun.
at it.
my brother will try to play with a real frisbee, and you can just tell all of the disdain of the people that walk around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get like
Yeah.
snobbish looks. Like
This peasant.
Ooh, my
Yeah,
goal would be to
right.
play with a regular frisbee, but beat everybody.
I've
How are
always
you getting so many
enjoyed
hole
it.
in
That would be
ones?
my goal.
I've always enjoyed
That
it.
would be the ultimate power move.
In case you're cracking up.
What's this game?
The
DOS
answer
golf?
is yes.
Oh my god.
You need yes many
How many
d20s.
D20s?
And then so that's where Caleb is. Unfortunately, have some sad news. Our buddy Kevin is having to back out. Just scheduling issues.
Kevin, if you're watching, we love you.
It stinks. It happens. We're moving to the 4:00 hour, just because we're all very very busy people, and it unfortunately helps all of us. But unfortunately, one person we will miss you, Kevin, and
Do
I
surprise
hope.
visit.
Well, yeah, do surprise visits. Well, when we do our first cookout, we'll invite you. So but this will be the last adventure for this character, and I will be running. And I hope I do it justice. So. We have announcements. One, we have a Patreon. You can hop on our Patreon. It gives you into our Discord channel. Where you get to chat at us, and soon we'll be putting some photos that were taken by our buddy Benji.
Behind the
Benji,
scenes.
in fact, Benji's here right now. He's taking photos as we speak. Doing it of this group. So we're gonna have you might hear some clickies, and he might run in between us, and that's fine. I don't care. He makes really good shots. So.
If
And
you
someone
see a
cheeses it.
There it is.
salmon-colored camera god,
Yeah.
that's Benji.
That's veggie. And then
Better than a
so
camera-colored
we
salmon
got
guy.
that going on.
Camera colored salmon god.
It's salmon.
Man, you spoiled the boss for this underwater.
Taking that.
Well, gotta rewrite that son of a bitch.
Another STL file to buy.
Yeah. Apparently. Guess I'll throw
I
salmon
want
down.
one.
All right, we're buying
and
a
then-
green suit.
We're getting a green morph suit.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
I have
what
one.
it's-
Oh,
You
that'd be-
have one.
Never mind, we don't have anything.
We don't have a green morph
I
suit.
don't know what you're talking about. Carry on.
the other sponsor we need to talk
Even
to.
Well,
has
you
a-
wanted to
about
go so high because, like, you know, things like
is
beer
Eco
and
All
stuff,
Press.
you know?
Eco All Press is our sponsor for the stream. They help us out with any of our printing needs.
look like
They can help you out with
see-through
menus, stickers, poster
still don't have
boards, maps, big old banners, whatever you need.
Tiggle
You-
banners.
Yeah,
Your hand
Tiggle
through the
banners. Big old tanners.
Big old tanners.
But they would be happy to help you out. They are a local mom and pop shop in the South Bend area, but they're willing to ship it out to wherever you are. So do yourself a favor and look them up on the web. And Jason's walking away to his computer because apparently something weird's going on.
Nope, I'm just updating our Twitch stuff.
Oh, you're updating Twitch stuff?
Yep.
What stuff are you updating?
What it's called? Just
Oh.
stuff, you know.
Oh, does it show the wrong one?
Currently, it's just called the Reign of Darkness.
Oh, the Reign of Darkness, which was our Mirkwood campaign from the Mr. John that is over there.
Turned out a very literal title.
Yeah, that was some shit.
It was
Oh,
raining a lot of darkness
I was
on
playing
our
roller derby, so I
How dare
yeah, we were watching you while you were.
Yep.
appreciate. I can't watch Twitch and play roller derby. It was an intense game, guys.
Yeah.
It was
was.
epic. We were
I mean, some
cheering.
of those games, the final score seems like maybe you could be watching Twitch at the same time, but not that one.
No, the second game, I
Not the first
definitely,
one.
I could have just sat there and like,
You could have skated backwards in that second game.
I did.
That was.
She was
that
just ready to go.
A bit too.
It was-
I was nice to this one jammer was coming at me, and I was blocking her, and I was like, and I was the only blocker, like South Bend blocker on the field, and I was like, come on, just a little further. You just gotta push me just a little further. And then she did, and they called me out of play, and I let her go. But like, I was cheering her on while I was
You were
blocking
coaching
her.
her. You were coaching her on how to beat you.
Like
Just a little further. You got a little bit more to
Gotta
go.
dig
I was
And
watching that
she
game.
was like, okay, and then she kept going.
It was versus Chicago deep. Was deep? They called themselves deep dish or
No, they were called Chicago style.
Chicago style, and
So-
they were. I mean,
Their logo is a derby wheel with it cut out, and it looks like a deep, dish pizza.
slice.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's pretty badass.
That's
Yeah, and everyone was so friendly down there. I had such a blast being their announcer while I was there, and it was really neat because everyone was like, "Oh my god, you did a great job!" And I'm like, "Thank you." I'm like, "It was my first time," and they're like, "No, it wasn't." I'm like, "Yes, it was." Yeah, Spins McGee, like we saw her as we were leaving, and I was like, "Oh, and I'll see you at practice on Thursday." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm your announcer." She's like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Holy crap!" And I'm like, "Do you know what you're doing?" And I'm like, "Well, rules wise, no. That's why I'm coming to practice." I go, but she's like, "Have you ever announced before?" And I'm like, I have a Twitch channel. I've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
So, and as soon as Jason's done and ready, at least we'll start with at least the background. You guys just got done
Yeah, recap.
with
yeah,
our recap.
I'll start
Yeah, so
talking
you
about
guys, we're settling down for the night, and just before the end of the one episode, you were visited by a goddess of the name Siun, woman who wears a dress style that looks like folded pieces of paper with the words that are constantly scrawled across it, and basically told you that there were secrets and things that needed to be coming to fruition because you guys are, for whatever reason, have been chosen to be saved for purposes that even she doesn't totally understand. 2 doors appeared, one being made of stone, very hard, very cold, very angular, so very hard,
Very cold.
and cold.
That was a rock solid door.
No, oh my god. The other one, this is just gonna be worse because the second door was soft but still wooden and very
Yes.
pliable.
Not quite as erect as the other one,
But just as lovely
Yeah.
as
Flowery.
yeah, it was flowery and tied with
better
with-
texture.
Mossy.
Yeah,
Soft,
moss,
supple.
Yeah,
Ribbed for her pleasure.
yeah.
Oh, we're talking about doors.
That
Yeah, we're
one
still
looked
talking about the
better.
door. Yeah.
Yeah.
We aren't sponsored
It
by
was-
them.
Yeah.
Um,
Form over function.
Although, if you want to sponsor us,
Right?
For a second, I thought those were chicken wings. I got excited. I was like, ooh, chicken wings.
you want some chicken wings? DoorDash, sponsor us. I'll get chicken wings right now.
Right?
By DoorDash or something.
Oh my god. I know who I want to sponsor us.
Your breath smells like butt.
Gee, I
Albany's?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Give us unending gummy bears,
Oh my
please.
god, gummy bears.
Jesus.
That's my favorite part about.
Counts as one.
Yep.
And the calorie counter app. counts
Not
as
to
one.
my
Yep, number one.
conscience.
Your butt smells.
We went.
only 9 calories.
We went to Crown Point. The three of us were in Crown Point at a thing, and we Jason and I respectively stopped at Albany's, and
Oh, that's right. You would have passed.
I did. They had to go a little
South.
off the road. I did
got-
not, because I had to go through Napanee to come to Crown Point.
We got a bunch of these.
We have 3
Gummy
bags
bears.
of 10 or 5 pounds. So we have 15 pounds of Misfit gummies, and I have all these like little bags of
Chocolate covered and yogurt covered.
my favorite fruit slices.
Melt it all
I-
into one big
yeah.
gummy bear.
I've almost done that. But anyway, back to the story. The first store that you guys went
Sorry.
through. I'm distracting myself because I'm like, oh my god, gummies. The first store you guys went through ended up being Gwendolyn's, and you went back at a time where you guys got to see and
A gilf?
Yeah.
really, Grandma let you like to
Grandma's
fornicate,
hot. Yeah, she did.
Nailed it.
and she did.
She's not
And
afraid to tell
through
Backbite.
and through investigating and watching everything going on, you guys noticed that you end up finding out that during this time frame there was 2 potential suitors. One being a gentleman that was fair and seemed kinder. The other gentleman, once you finally caught up with them, you didn't realize that you had recognized him until you went into the second dream.
Duplicitous man.
The second dream was going into the Shadowfell and seeing the betrothal of Desmond in a arranged marriage to a woman of the court, when a young tiefling woman broke in to the
Ceremony.
broke into the ceremony,
wedding.
to the wedding, to only have Desmond's mother having words whispered to her, going to his ear, and you guys watched from different vantage points as he walked down the aisle and shoved a blade deep into the body of his love.
It's not okay.
He had to live it over again.
But he had to live that over again.
Don't touch me.
Well, I'm hoping you had some answers.
Best cure for the grumpies is a hug.
I pull out my short sword.
Yes.
Is that what we're calling
He
it?
actually pulls out his short sword. Wow! Whoa! Happy Pride!
That's a whole new meaning
Happy
for
last
Green
game
Flame
of
Blade.
Pride! Woo!
Sorry, I'm trying to break up the tension.
But you guys did notice that as you were leaving, the person that was whispering in the ears of Desmond's mother was the same gentleman that was trying to have relations with someone's grandma.
So fuck your grandma.
Grammy.
Trying to be your.
I'm not trying to be my
Your grandpa.
granddaddy.
Because
So
of that,
weird to
it
say.
led into
Granddaddy.
a bit of a confrontation with the goddess.
Potential stepdad is your
Potential
potential grandpa.
grandpappy. We're not related.
There's so much Pornhub
You're also
potential
like
there.
super old, like older than me. And
Call,
so
call
like,
him
it's fine.
potential step uncle now. 'cause
Ooh.
Stunkle.
Dunkel.
The moments I think I have...
What are you doing,
You
Stunkle?
have no control.
I have no control. There is no such thing as
It's an
control in me.
illusion.
It pretty much is. But you guys had a small verbal confrontation with Siyun, where she left after you guys had woken up. And I leave it to you. She did leave. She did fade away.
This is right when we're returning.
Yeah, because you ended up walking off. You walked off. I snuck behind to listen. And then I did the whole dagger blood oath thing.
Yeah, I'll enter the auditorium, I think is where we are, and look around and notice she's gone. Okay. And
I hope she's left us alone now.
And it's about that time when you watch one of her purple and gold spiders hang in the middle of the air, and it starts to do a small web. And then it fades, but the web is still there. And then you watch as Gaia comes out and flies down to you, and the web disappears.
You got your baby.
And there's a piece of paper around the right leg of.
It's a messenger party.
She sent you a message.
I'll take it, pocket it for now.
Okay.
I want to read it.
Still heated.
Oh, I don't know about that. That was a dick move on her part.
Yep. It was, I mean, I had a talk with her about it.
Well, we might as well move on. But
Did we get a long rest?
You did get a long rest.
That all happened while we were sleeping.
Yeah.
The long
None
rest
of the
was-
things
Oh,
that
that's right,
happened
that's right, that's
stopped
right,
you from
that's
getting
right.
a long rest because it was within a dreamscape,
I've had very little sleep since then. So.
right? In real life, you've had very little sleep. since then.
I have some things I need to do. I think I need some time before we get moving. I'll be in the cloakroom. May take this time to do whatever you want.
I'm just gonna sit down.
I'll walk over to Gwendolyn, not really like looking at her. Like,
I'm glad your dream was better.
and walk away and drop this.
Ooh.
And then go into the cloakroom and start ritually casting comprehend languages
Okay.
to read the scroll I found in the desk chamber when we were searching this area.
So it has. Where did I write it? There are
Maybe go
3 spells.
Shit.
Maybe. Yeah, I think comprehend languages. Turn
Even with comprehend
Okay.
languages, you are not able to read the last 2 because they are above your grade.
Oh,
Okay.
I know what I was going to do. The third one, the one that you can read, I want you to pick one that you know would help you. Of the highest level you can cast.
Oh, damn it. That's first right now.
Wish.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's just a scroll. So
It's a
I have
scroll,
to
but that means
copy
scroll,
it.
you can copy it into your spellbook.
Okay.
Spell that says, when you wish upon a star. Doesn't
3.
but you have to sing it.
Okay, hold on.
No, Disney will come after us. Stop.
You have a really nice dream.
Y'all are at this again, huh?
Shit!
Find
I thought
some
I could change the
scrolls
words.
for me. Okay.
Although I do think the parody law works, so I think you'd be okay.
I just wanted to hear Desmond sing.
I think I can still.
Right.
I can still cast spells that I can't
It's a blade
attain
dancer,
yet.
technically.
Correct.
It's
I have to
called a
check
blade
for them
song.
though
Yeah.
when I cast them.
Yeah. So it'd be one of those. Fuck. It's
the
from a
other
different
two.
book.
Okay.
But yes, you can. And then of course that spell would be gone. So
Yes, but I can't read the higher level scrolls at all.
no.
Even with comprehend languages.
Even with comprehend languages, like you know what they are, but
They don't happen to be in Elven, do they? No.
no.
I think I know Elven.
Cool.
Maybe.
We can talk in secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Potentially.
sure.
But
Yeah, I wouldn't understand
Is
what you
this
were saying.
Nobody knows Elven.
Nobody does.
Nobody.
No?
It's not a common language. Trust me. Everybody
Is this
knows.
item in?
You have under Elven?
No, it's not.
so you have to be attuned.
Yeah.
But I can.
I found a cloak of the bat. Can I have that instead? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tara wants a cloak of the bat.
Oh, Tara wants a cloak of the bat. In real life, I
It
totally
sounds
get
metal.
We know what to give her now.
it.
Fuck.
I know, right?
Everybody's
Every
got
single
presents.
character I ever have in her game, just give her a
Ooh.
cloak of the bat.
We get presents.
You can fly with the cloak of the bat.
You can.
Mhm.
You
turn
can fly
into a
right
bat.
now once a day.
I mean, yeah. I was good. It's like you can too. I mean, technically, if you jump high enough, just not can't do anything but the landing.
You can.
Where is it?
Where's Rachel?
¿Dónde están los rugos?
Those silly drugs.
Love that sketch.
That sketch is so good. Jacob's gonna play his fiddle.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna put on this cloak. And
Okay.
Look at it.
What
Poncho.
type of music are you trying to play?
Trap.
Trap.
EDM.
Girl's got a trunk.
I'm playing it just as I'm going, just to try to get the vibe going, get it hopping in.
Right.
awesome.
I get it.
Kind of like that.
No,
Is that a hand of breakdance?
it's a song. It's a very commonly known song about two lovers who both went off to battle and one didn't come home, and it was written by the survivor.
Okay.
Song about lost love.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
Through
Sorry.
the mountains.
I'm sorry. You said secret lovers. No.
That's okay. You just said secret tunnel. I'm it's in my head. So, dig a tunnel, dig
No,
a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
It is about
dig a
Oman
tunnel,
Shu,
dig
actually.
a tunnel
About
before the
different
hyenas
tunnel,
come.
But yeah.
I like secret tunnel.
Some kind of tunnels.
Mark down those musical references.
Oh, I've already got it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. I did a Disney one, and he
The
did that. I mean,
inspiration is deep here.
As I'm playing, I'm also going to be listening to see if I hear anything.
Go ahead.
From the fiddle.
do a perception.
Well, it's not great, but it's also not good. 6.
Like, it's not great, but it's also not good either. It's
It was a 6.
Well, I didn't know what you're doing, so I can't give you any guidance. So
it at this point you're just hearing music at this
anytime
point.
I cast guidance.
Unfortunately,
All right.
that's the best type of
Wasn't even
guidance.
for me. Don't care.
Don't just smacking people.
Smack me in the
That's
back
how I
of the head
cast.
every time.
One of my characters has guidance, and that's how I cast guidance.
Give smack.
Guidance.
Oh, see, I used I had a cleric who put all of her heal spells in cookies, and so she would just shove cookies in your mouth when you
I
need
did
to
that.
Put it in
A gnome cleric called Gordon Ramsay Bottom.
Ramsey Bottom.
See, this is why we're here. We're here to give everybody inspiration, cracked out shit you can do with your characters.
Wait, do all the viewers now have a point of inspiration?
Whatever they want to use it on.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Tell him Terry gave it to you.
There you go. I like that.
Thank you.
Not in D&D. In life.
In life, you just got a point of
He's got a point of
inspiration.
So
inspiration.
you add that D4 to your roll.
You know, and if you're feeling froggy, go ahead and give yourself advantage. It's fine. Because, you deserve it. It's been a long week. And it's only Sunday.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Yep.
Why did I just jokingly roll 2d20?
What'd you roll?
19
Dude.
and a 20.
Oh, you
Get
fucked
them
up.
out of the dice
Don't.
now.
You fucked up.
I was so inspired.
I want to know what's in the book.
I'm gonna use one of mine to link up with you
Okay.
and you.
Oh, no.
So like as you left, I would call it, and just gonna look and say, since we've already explored everything up here, I think I'm going to look more into the caves down there. If anything happens, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't go too far.
I don't plan on it, but might as well scout while we've got time.
Be quiet. If I can give you anything while you're going off, probably not.
That's my secret, Gwen. I'm always quiet.
Okay.
Your armor is probably better
Almost
than
up.
this.
I have leather armor, so my AC's at 15.
Give you a drummer bit. Ooh, what's this one? Oh, it's concentration. Up to 10 minutes.
Mage armor?
Here. Nope.
Oh.
Protection from good and evil in case you get into trouble.
Oh, that would be good.
That's good.
I feel better.
Okay.
I will
Feel
slink down the ladder, and
So better.
kind of start looking at in the ways that we didn't get to go, because I know we went like down the cave to the right and we murdered all of those guys. Down to the left, we didn't really see anything with the bird vision.
Correct.
So going further down, just kind of like
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I think I have a picture. Did I put it in
a
the
bit more
Discord?
Yeah, so you...
to see up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, so you go farther into the cave, and I remember I had mentioned it before. You are feeling like as it's starting to do like a slight incline. So
Here we go. I got it in the Discord. There you go.
go ahead and I need from you. Give me a perception check.
Perception. I can perceive things sometimes.
Right? Just hopefully you
I'm
perceive it now.
concentrating on good and
I'm
evil,
hoping.
Things
so
and
can't give you
stuff.
options. Oh, it's the good.
Dirty 20.
Hey,
Nice.
excellent.
Take a dirty 20.
So like you're going up, and you as like you're going up and down, you're going down the path, but you're realizing it's starting to go up as you are looking at the walls. You are noticing that everything is very it's very smooth, like
That's a stage.
not as like hands would have done it, but as some sort of honestly, it's the easy way to say it, like some sort of creature was making these tunnels.
More like worm-like or more mole-like?
The Alaskan bullworm.
More mole-like.
Okay. So like actual like scratches and digs.
Yes.
Okay.
But it is going up, and it
You don't
is
touch a
a I mean, you're able to walk, so I mean it's large.
Large. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit off-putting.
And like since you're by yourself and you're able to pay attention to it, like you realize like most of these tunnels are this way.
That way.
Yes.
Are they all about the same size, or are they different sizes?
They're roughly the same size.
Okay.
The only part that was different was because that one it went to a dead end.
Yeah.
And so obviously, I mean, it went down and it came back for whatever reason.
Right. Didn't like what it found. Okay. Yeah, I would explore, because we already knocked out those two. I would kind of slowly meander that way and see if there's anything I can see or hear.
Make another perception check,
Bad
please.
guys.
I thought it said badgers.
That's only a 9, Bob.
Okay. Nothing seems out of the way. It is going back down. So it feels, I guess, honest. I mean, in all honesty, it makes sense that you'd be going down to find whatever you're looking for. But you're not really hearing anything, or none of your senses are picking up anything that is giving you any more information.
Okay. Being uneasy of how quiet it is, I'll start being a little bit more sneaky going down these tunnels, especially since what happened here. I would do more sneaky walking, at least until they are ready to go. So I didn't want to, if we have to exposition this, that's fine. But yeah, I will stealth down as far as I can with that.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I cast mage armor on a familiar?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, because it targets one target.
I almost took mage armor, just thinking about that, but
What's your dex? Is it 2?
+4. Yeah, I rolled insane.
Yeah, it should have like a 17 or
Best.
something.
Yeah, I rolled insane.
All
That's
right.
for the
Yeah, when he,
abilities.
when he built his character. Yeah. No, stupid.
It's fantastic.
Stuff.
I think I had two
A willing
18s.
creature.
I had a 17 and an 18, and then you rolled an 18 for me.
Yep.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because Gwen feels bad. Not
Fair.
that she did anything. She just feels. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, back up to the stage crew,
Stage crew.
which also happens to be the top crew.
Top crew! Again, we gotta get that shirt made.
I know, right?
And then I'm just gonna wear it. People are gonna.
Super confused.
And bottom crew is gonna be getting a shirt too.
See, what you do is you put top crew on the shirt, and then
And
the bottom,
bottom
on the back, on the lower end.
Can we
So it's
get,
like just above the butt.
Can we get like sweatpants and have it on the butt?
Yes!
I love sweatpants.
So top crew, bottom crew.
Yes.
Oh my god, make our own joggers.
Your,
It's fantastic.
your symbol is now on the bottom crew side. We have to make it even. Just saying.
As soon as I
We know.
finish that one song,
Yeah, yeah.
if he's not back yet, then Jacob is going to ask Gwendolyn, any requests? Other than please stop.
No. I actually really like your playing, so do you know this one? And then she'll start like humming a like little bit of a jaunty jig that's a pretty Scottish
Heck yeah.
and yeah. What my fool? Let's see. How good is it? Nat 20. It's a pretty good rendition of my little Scottish jaunty jig. So
Nice.
Yeah, 20 performance. Hell yeah.
I didn't even add my yeah. So like I imagine they're like, oh yeah, I've heard that one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it's you've been around enough that yeah, it's something that you would have heard, and it's
I believe everywhere, man.
yes.
That's just my personal song.
Yes,
But yeah,
right.
I'd start playing along with the jig.
Gwen starts like humming and singing some of the lyrics to it. It was kind of just about like working in the forests and coming home to family. I don't know, making that up.
Desmond, what are you doing?
Next.
After the scrolls are figuring out that I can only read 2 of them, or 1 of them out of 3, and there are 3 now, my next course of action will be get a fucking pearl so I can identify things. So I'm going to, since that only took like 10 minutes, I'm going to leave the entire place and go out where it's the bubble
Okay.
and start looking around and see if there's a oyster or anything I can see if I can grab something to find a pearl in the wild.
Yeah, so you start heading back up to closer to. Hey, where is everybody?
We're looking around, searching the area again.
I mean, did y'all's friends something?
Partially. Ketchup, why don't you come with me? I might need some help.
Okay, I would like to help you.
And
I'm attuning to this a little quick.
go out. Is it still the same?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like pushing open and a cascade of water
Yeah,
comes
no,
in
no,
and
no, no,
floods
no,
us and
no.
kills us.
Her little trap.
That's what I thought.
I didn't come this well. I didn't know this was here.
There was a door in the way, yes.
Yeah, it's a really big door. I'm not. I know it doesn't look like it with this body, but I am not that strong.
You fooled me.
I know, I'm so sneaky, I'm so tricky.
Do I see an oyster anywhere? Or a
Make a
mussel?
perception check.
At this point, who doesn't?
Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah.
I just imagine all the like moldy carpet in this. place
16. Oh, 17.
17? Okay, this seems like a faded thing, so I'm gonna throw that into the thing. You actually do.
I will
Sorry, Mike.
Like,
grab it and pry it open.
yeah, there is a small pearl that is actually in there.
I didn't expect this to happen.
I say to myself,
What are we looking for?
This.
and I hold up one of the little pearls. Do I have no idea what wealth attains to in this land.
Does it have multiple pearls in it?
Yeah.
It only has the one.
Okay.
It's
Might
not
as well.
very big, though.
Okay. Doesn't have to be too large. Just needs to be worth 100.
Let me see.
99
Needs to be worth
gold
100.
worth.
He would
Right.
be a butthole and would.
99 gold worth.
Well, might as well take some time and find some more. Worst case, we fill them. Ketchup.
What?
These are called mussels or oysters,
Uh-huh.
depending on where they are and some of the species of them. But I need you to find as many of these as you can.
Just put that on my head because
I'll. You want the little candy things, or do you want the little things that are inside them?
Well, I want the things that are inside them, but
Well, I know where some are at. I mean, like, how my friends, how we got up here. We followed there was like what is it called? It's cash. My leader said they were called caches.
Tasha's.
Yeah, look, he spelled it. C
Cash.
O S H E. Cache. That's how you say it. Anyway, he said that we were looking for those. And so we have there was yeah, they were in this area, or we had just like they're
Your master has these on them.
They're after there was a bridge
Okay.
that spanned that, and they're after so they would be after the that because we left them there and then we crossed the bridge and then we came in here.
Good to know.
But there is this really creepy creature that is running around on that other side, and it's not cool.
What was the creature? What did it look like?
It was this weird like bulbousy thing, and it kept like having this like little like armor thingies that like wrapped around and had,
Tentacles.
Like, yeah, those things, tentacles.
Did it have a face?
It had eyes.
It had eyes. Well,
I don't really know it had a face,
Ooh, we're hitting up more octopi.
but it had a little
Not mine.
was a really big burger.
Third favorite kind of pie.
Booger?
That it was like Uzi and stuff. It wasn't very pretty.
Look like a oozy booger.
Yeah, with eyes and like tentacles.
I thought it was gonna be a gelatinous cube.
Uzi booger
Okay.
with tentacles.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's really ugly and it chased us. So that's why we got over on this side.
Well, do you want to show me where that is?
A town.
Okay. All right, come with us.
I'll be back
what it
enter
is.
and go
Oh,
into the auditorium.
Okay.
Have I attuned to this cloak yet?
It's not been quite an hour.
Okay. I'm still looking at it real hard.
I just picture you dancing around to this jig, all the while focusing intently on this.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
I'm, like,
attunement.
dancing
I think.
with
Well,
it.
attunement typically. I mean, okay. In my brain, like something like an article of clothing, you would be wearing it,
Yeah.
and so yeah, so like it's probably like
Looking in the mirror.
you're holding it out like this with the hood, like 'cause it's got a little hood and you're spinning. and-
Swinging it around.
Ooh, yeah. You walk out around the corner and Jacob goes. You go back around, come back again, and he's. It's an attunement montage.
We both
And
walk
it's
in
just
and
the
we're like,
same
what
fucking
the
tuning.
fuck?
It's just I'm coming out wearing it different ways, like wrapped around my head. I got the
Where does the belt at one point?
yes.
She's got like tied around.
Honestly, that would fit her aesthetic. Would be wrapped around her belt, like waist
What,
area.
like a sash
Like
at some
like
point.
the
Yes.
80s, like the 80s
One
stuff.
arm. Yes.
She's figured out how to like tuck up the corner so she can put stuff in it to like hold stuff,
Get stuff
like it's
in.
extra pocket, like it's
Oh
one.
my gosh, I can carry stuff like food, foraging.
Just repurpose it into an apron.
Travel snacks.
I am.
Do it and get it over with.
It's
That
gonna
is
be-
hysterical.
I have a whole thing in my head
Just
now of them
imagine
doing
Gwen
this shit.
overalls and an
We're
apron.
walking up like the fuck, and then Ketchup's in the back like tapping his feet like
I love ketchup. I love ketchup.
great.
Pan over to Anishinaabe, you just see a shell with some smoke coming out.
He's just jamming out to your music, man.
That's
So
great, bro.
Stupid. So
A
stupid.
token turtle.
Our token turtle. Going back into the tunnels. You start going. You start going down, and you are hearing. Your footfalls are starting to, even as light as you're making them, you're hearing a slight echo. Like as the farther you go down, and you go down, and it opens up into this wide cavern, and there is the ricketiest of rope bridges.
Oh,
Down
you
the-
found the bridge?
Down the path he's on.
Peasants use bridges. I'll just
You start to go up, make a perception check.
Oh.
It's on the
It's a
ceiling,
low
you
ceiling?
dum-dum.
11.
You start to go up, and you
Find yourself in a web.
no, you
No, it's not
you
Mirkwood.
notice hanging from the ceiling are very large bats that are very casually snoozing.
Might be Mirkwood. Okay. Willing to admit.
Gliding back down quietly. And instead of saying rats, I'll just message up
Bats.
bats.
Why'd it have to be bats?
I don't want to go anymore down that way. I
And
go
looking
back.
and looking down, you do not see a bottom.
There-
Back,
so,
and
like,
then say no bottom.
Past the bridge, I can't really see anything past it.
Correct.
Okay.
Like you don't see the end of the bridge.
Okay. Oh, but an aerial battle would be so much fun.
Not all of us can fly
We can.
for a minute. I think.
That is like 6 rounds for you. 10 rounds. That's 10 rounds.
Hold on.
That's forever for you.
me
It is.
double
It's a
check.
minute.
You just have to make sure,
I'll
like,
play
you
ASMR and stuff in a minute.
land in a good spot, not in a bad spot.
I catch that girl. Let's go.
I can check her.
Did I forget to mention that I'm the very tiefling that has wings?
Hold on, let me check on your character sheet. Nope, it's not there.
No, I'm the silver tongue.
You took the
devil.
silver tongue devil.
If you're falling down and then go into your fiddle and then it falls and hits the ground.
It explodes.
What am I?
Hiroshima.
Yeah, it's only a minute.
I mean, that is 10
But
rounds.
it's still 10 rounds.
If
It's a long time.
I'm gonna assume you're not okay.
I'm just this big running out.
Forever.
Could you imagine? Although I feel like your spells would feel like stepping on a Lego or a D4. Son of a bitch.
I do have mirror image, so then I just be 4
Two
smaller versions of
tiny
myself.
They're like trying to hit you with like newspaper.
The hellish rebuke from a tiny, tiny creature like that. 1d4 fire damage.
Oh, D2. Let's see. 2 damage.
Yes!
Max damage.
Crit!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would start moving my way back and marking that. And if I go forward again, I see the hole, I'd kind of scout that way. I'm
Like
just-
continuing forward or going down the other path.
this way. The one with the arrow seems like maybe it's too important for me to do that.
That's a little far.
My gamer brain says side quests are important first. Yep.
You start making your way down that path,
Okay.
and you step into a pile of slime, like it's goo.
Like, does it hurt and tingle, or is it just gooey?
It's a little numbing.
I just love gelatinous cubes, guys.
I
I have it tattooed on my leg.
not a fan of
You
that
have a
one.
gelatinous cube tattooed on your leg?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Hold on, game break. Oh, holy shit!
Oh, no
that's-
feet on
that's
Twitch.
Don't show your feet.
No, that's.
Oh,
I think it's
she's-
TOS.
Actually, her foot barely even showed.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I have a gelatinous cube tattooed on my leg.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
See, if Mark was here, he'd be all about it.
I love him.
That's why we cut off the cameras at this level.
Yep.
Oh, well and good.
Non-foot featured tattoos.
Regularly get our feet that high.
I had to
But
stand
if
on a
you join
chair.
our Patreon,
Feet
I
for
have roller derby
days.
feet. They're not pretty.
I have roller derby.
I have taken feet pics.
Those are ones that he's not uploading to us. He's just keeping.
Yeah.
those are
Full of
for- those are for his
calluses.
personal.
He's like, this is how I.
Wrong Dropbox. Wrong Dropbox.
This is how he makes his photography so cheap for him. It's
Only
like,
feet.
Good.
It's like, I'll give you shots, but I need 6 shots of your feet. Okay. They're really hairy. I need to paint them.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll see that, and I'll just start. If that's numbing, slimy stuff, scrape it off and just start walking back up to them because
Okay.
I've already seen 2 for 2 bad hallways.
Yeah. Yeah, so you head back into the auditorium
With ketchup and toast.
with ketchup. Ketchup's in tow. I'm doing a song. I'm doing a song.
All right. Well, it appears there's a cache of items beyond a bridge down this tunnel.
Oh. Okay. Did Ketchup tell you that?
Yes, his tribe seems to have accumulated some items, some of which I'm very keen on.
He wants these little white balls.
Pearls.
Pearls.
Yes.
Pearls. He wants pearls.
Is that the long shitty bridge with a bunch of monstrous bats on the ceiling.
There's bats? We got really slow, so we didn't see any bats.
Well, there's bats on the ceiling.
Oh, damn. That's...
And
Obviously, we'll have a minute for those.
the granted they're sleeping right now, so that's on our side. But we could try to go across the bridge.
Ketchup!
We got a little ketchup. He's your buddy.
Ketchup,
He's right there. That is your buddy.
You guys are BFFs now.
Yep.
Fuck.
Hi, buddy.
Fuck.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yes. Down one side of the hallways there's a giant bridge with bats sleeping above it, and the bridge doesn't look too trusting. And down the other hallway, there's some slimy shit on the floor that, if you come in contact with it, it makes you feel numb. Both of them sound tough. Do you know something?
Oh, it's him across the bridge. Oh, shit. That's probably looking for us.
He mentioned a bulbous, tentacled creature with eyes.
Yeah, not dead. We'll throw sticks at it, we'll throw stones at it. My leader guy, even like, he's really good at, like, throwing shit. And, he, like, hit it, and just, like, and it didn't,
was
do
that?
it.
Wait, one more time.
Very good.
We'll get it. It's fine.
The fact that I was able to do that in his voice, I'm very proud of. I just want to let you know. There you go. You got photos. Just of me doing that. You're welcome, asshole. I can't wait to see them. Because you are going to be doing the weird shit to the dog. Again, that one, I was like, what the fuck?
That was gorgeous. But
Thank you for entertaining me.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. In all honesty, we're entertaining
That's what
each
we're
other.
all here for.
Yeah, that's what we're all here for.
Entertainment.
But, that's not good. If it's on this side, then it's probably looking for us for food. I don't know if the guys are strong enough to defeat it.
From his description
From the DM.
and the mention of slime, can I try to know or figure out what it is?
Either do an Arcana or do a nature check.
Okay.
Kind of talking out loud. It's a creature. It's a creature that lives underground, made of ooze. I'm assuming it's not natural. This might have some magical properties to it.
And I will go with an Arcana check.
Okay.
definitely can't help.
14.
There is all sorts of crazy aberrations and oozes that this could potentially be. None of them sound really good. Like, yeah, if you guys ran into it, you potentially could be in a bit of trouble.
Okay. But there's no information gleaned from, like,
Not really. 'Cause
don't use weapons against it, or don't use
most of your stuff, it's like, so depending on like coloring, like it's like, well, if it's this, then you use this type of spell because this type of spell will slow it down, or do this and it would do extra damage to it.
Yes.
So like without having like actual color information or anything like that, you're kind of
Okay. So
Alan, you encountered this slime.
I never actually saw the slime, but there's remnants on the floor.
Was there a color to it?
Was there a color to it?
I mean, you can look at the bottom of your foot.
Well,
No, they're really. I mean, it was more like
like a clear.
like figure out like Jello when it's like landed in dirt. Like it's kind of melted, so it's more dirt colored than any actual color to it.
I can't really tell, to be honest. It was on the floor, and the floor was dirt, so it was more of a ruddy brown color.
Well, these creatures can be quite dangerous, depending on their coloration. They could be any number of things: acidic, poisonous.
It did, stepping in it did make my talon go numb.
It's also not uncommon.
Okay. I don't know
But-
if that helps. I've never heard of anything like this before. So
You said there were bats in one area and this creature in another?
yes, since we already went down 2 of the tunnels, I figured I'd go check out the others. And it's either a slimy creature down one tunnel or a nice big bridge with sleeping bats above. Did I see about how many? How many could I tell were up there?
You could tell that there was at least, with a quick eyesight, that there was at least 8.
8. Okay. Now they were sleeping. I did fly a bit, and none of them roused. So maybe if we can be on the quieter side across this bridge, we might be able to.
Well, I'm thinking if we know where this slime monster might be, then we might be able to solve both problems at once.
See if they can fight each other.
I might be able to lure one of them over to the other. We sit back and watch them defeat each other and take out the weakened creature or creatures that are left.
That would be ideal.
That would be very smart.
Oh, we just found the rest of my group. That's help.
It's a good question. Did any of your tribe have any sort of items other than a stick?
The one had like a spear. He was really good at throwing them.
But it was a spear versus a pointed.
I mean, there were some stats and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, that.
Okay.
Gaia got speared, right?
Yep.
By a spear.
Uh-huh. And you guys kind of...
Mentally, I'm gonna... Did you tell him?
Fucking pull out the sword immediately.
Oh, that's right!
Fuck is that?
It's me, Alan. Did you tell him about his friends underneath
Sheath my sword.
the bones?
I thought I heard something. I don't think there's anything out there.
And in my head, I will go.
No.
We found bones and a spear where we fought those people, those creatures. That might be his people.
Yes. I remember the remnants beyond the fight. The others. I have not said anything to him. I did not want to upset him yet.
I jumped just a smidge.
Good. Ketchup, you can keep that.
Yeah, no. As soon as he tells me no, I'm gonna keep quiet.
Okay.
I don't want to give him the bad news.
Yeah, but we'll just find the rest of my group, and then let Mr. Arp go back. And then I have to tell I'll have to help his friends where their pearls are.
Yes.
Because I am a third friender. Because I like friends and stuff. I found you guys. Really?
I feel
Did I
so
find you
bad
guys?
for
Or did I
this.
find you? Maybe I'm really didn't found. I don't know.
You definitely saw us. I'm pretty sure. He spotted us. 3 hours worth.
Yeah, last thing, I guess, before maybe moving on.
I'm Alan.
Yes.
I think I found something in the cloak room that you might like. Will you come check it out with me?
Sure. I'll go and follow him in there.
If we leave, once we get through there, the second we're in the cloakroom, I want to push him up against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, is this going one or two ways?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm here for either way. Where?
Okay.
If it all works right,
Okay.
just forearm up against his chest, pushed against the wall.
Hot. Okay.
Stay out of my head. I don't like anyone in my head ever again.
Desmond. As far as this is concerned, it's merely a form of communication. I can't see, hear anything in your mind. It's just a way for us to talk without talking.
Hand on my hilt.
I don't care. No one in my head ever again.
You might want to tell Gwen that she also can do things like this.
I understand spells. I've learned of them. I've read of them. This is different.
I don't know if it's much different from a spell. I'm still learning about it, to be honest. But it seems very similar to what she does. It just apparently comes across a bit different. I'm sorry for surprising you about it, but it's more of a thing of confidence. I promise.
I'll back up.
I understand the tactical advantage. I will trust you will not abuse this. But if I ever feel that my words or actions are not my own, we will have to revisit the day where you stole my ring.
I don't myself want to be a puppet, and I don't intend on doing that to anybody else. I gave you my word to help.
You little bastard.
Not to be manipulative. I promise, if that ever became more, I wouldn't use it. I just want to make sure that if there are things that we might not need to say out loud but can say to each other, it's a utility to use.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
Just quick double check that this.
I love that Alan wants to tell him things that they're too afraid to say out loud with the rest of the group around, but only in the privacy of their thoughts.
Now
Persuasion
kiss.
Performance.
I don't... Why, you can't use tongue with someone who's got a beak, right? It just doesn't work out right.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 1. You do not believe him. Nothing that came out of his mouth is... Because it's not so... Because I know you're not lying, but it's still his perception. His still...
Could I be persuasive?
You will have to roll extremely high.
You're doing a good job of hiding me this week.
I'll give it a try.
Can I come hide behind your hair?
Yeah.
Table right now.
Oh.
It's gonna hit you.
How about a nat 20 for a 23?
Are you fucking kidding me?
A 20!
With the
Oh! 1 to 20! I'm sorry.
No PvP? Hey!
Oh, I want PvP.
How did we
Or-
get the opposite
Or I
spectrum?
want you guys to kiss.
What did I want
Oh,
you
I
guys
was
to
so
get?
persuasive,
That's
buddy.
the persuasion.
You
Oh my
are-
god.
Thank goodness you have that. Because otherwise Scott would have it.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot about the story.
He gives me the
Again.
fiction. I don't.
You would have it again
Yeah.
very quickly.
Wow. Yes.
What a turn of events.
Yeah.
I was close.
Because literally a one that like you would have had to have at least gotten a dirty.
I said, "Whew." That was natural for 23.
Because of his nat 20, you're still not happy about it,
No.
but you do feel like what he has said about his ability is literally just communication. He can't dive any deeper.
Understood. I'll take you for your word.
That's all I'm good for.
And that's all. Let us return.
No kiss and make up.
I leave.
Okay.
Nat 20 on persuasion. I had to.
Did it just break?
Yeah. He was glued.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We can get some
Feel less
super
bad,
glue.
but still bad. Sorry about that.
I was real dumb and made him like jumping and backing into the air.
Oh.
I did that once with one of mine too, and it did the same thing.
I think I got some super glue somewhere.
I own a box of minis, therefore I have super glue in my box of minis.
Smart moves.
Always a constant professional when it comes to his minis.
Your shirt looks tie-dye on the stream.
Yeah. Apparently,
It's
green,
totally tie-dye.
the green and the yellow really work together well.
Oh, that is funny, yeah.
Yeah, that shirt
Because
looks
when his head hits the shadow, that's when it looks like it goes into the green screen.
I was trying to tool around so hard to make them separate, but since it's such a complementary color,
Doesn't work.
yeah, it was either he was completely gone or partially. But yeah,
Partially works.
yeah. So we walk back in.
Yeah.
Not yet. That's after my second nat 24.
Right.
Haven't made that charisma check yet.
No.
Guidance. All the guidance.
She wants this to happen.
Terror.
If it can't be her, she wants it to be them.
Somehow we walk back in holding hands, and Ketchup's like, "Fuck."
Damn it.
That's up next.
I'll be your bottom bitch.
Oh.
He's gonna do it.
Of course he is, because he's a little booger.
He wants to do it. He wants somebody to play with him so bad.
Nope.
Look at how sad he is.
He's so sad.
Starts
Oh,
literally
He
at the
was super
top
clingy
of my
when I got here.
Oh,
He kept
top of the
calling
steps
me.
with a little squeaky toy, and he keeps knocking it down the stairs for us to play with
He
him.
wants us to throw it back up the stairs.
when I first got here, he said that we were all here, we're talking and stuff like that. He laid on top of the steps and had one paw and just looked at me like. I'm like, you
He's so
and your
cute.
drama.
He's so cute with his long floppy ears.
I know,
and his
right?
ugly one. Oh, it's this way.
We get easily distracted here, but it's okay.
He's a good
By
boy.
adorable poppers. By little,
Fuckers.
little fluffers.
Needy boy.
Yeah. So
There's a common wrong right there.
Well,
Oh, I thought you were sticking it to the owl statue for a second.
Yep,
That
it's
was-
not coming good.
very
Might
interesting.
be able to get putty or something.
Yeah.
Like a clay.
Or just silly putty to play with to console yourself.
I love seeing.
Put it on a newspaper and you can read what it says
Stress ball.
backwards.
backwards.
Okay.
I can use
So-
some air dry clay and then you could just make that like terrain or something you stand on.
We
I got some like gorilla glue that comes with it.
we've got
E6000.
3 options, 2 of which we have some information on, and good bait and switch. What Are you trying to? Are you doing this bait and switch solo, or do you need a partner?
Well, there's a couple different ways to do it. I can make myself look like I was a giant bat, get the squishy boys' attention, and run into the room full of bats. Make enough noise for them to wake up and see this intruder. That's my main idea, but I'm willing to take notes.
You can transform into a bat.
I can look like I transformed into a bat.
All right.
What if the bats know that you're not one of them?
Well, that's why I would get the the creature's attention and run into the room full of bats.
Right.
Because if I went up to the bats and said, "Hey, other bats, there's something over there," that would be suspicious. And then even animals like bats, I think, could see through that one.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It's a good idea to keep a low profile.
That is assuming that creature is in that room and not just some remnants of it I left in the room.
No, that's a fair point. I don't know how fresh those tracks seem to be, but Ketchup did say that it came across the bridge and followed them over here.
That's what he assumed.
The entire way down the hallway to the bridge was dry. There was no ooze there. No ooze down the main hallway either. It was just down that other one.
Why can't we just sneak across the bridge?
This was just the two hallways, yes.
Right.
So far, it just keeps going.
I wasn't going to try to dally too far past to the main thoroughfare down there. However, it does seem odd. This structure underneath is made by some kind of burrowing animal.
Or someone dug this.
No, I mean that's what I literally got from.
Not bad.
When I was
Like
Gaia was searching through them, the first tunnel itself looked like it was at a camp partway through it. I'd assumed that was for their miners.
See, I thought that could have been a thing. I thought maybe that was some type of excavation, but it seems as you go further that these are made by a creature instead of by ingenuity. Like a small mole or something. Not a small mole. A mole that's at least 10 feet tall, I guess, with how big these hallways are.
So kind of a small giant mole.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Giant small mole.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what they call oxymoron?
Oh, just a slip of the tongue.
That's what my older brothers used to call me. I don't know about this specifically.
You have brothers?
We'll get to that later. Right now we're planning.
Where should we go for
Questions to ask later.
your bait and switch plan? Should we be waiting down in the other hallway, or should we already have snuck down the bridge and get a vantage point?
Well, I did have another thought as well. If we'd be willing to sacrifice a pot or pan or something, then I do have an invisible servant who could go into the hallway, make lots of noise, and see what comes to get him first. That would be a little. Seems like it would be a little safer than sending someone in disguise.
That may rouse the bats.
It may rouse the bats, and it may rouse whatever slimy thing is there as well. And if they go towards the sound, in theory, they would meet each other. But
Is that going to
There's no
sacrifice a
guarantee.
servant?
He'll be fine. He'll be back on his feet before you know it.
Okay. Unsettling, but pretty.
Pull out a pan.
Alright.
You have my pen.
I am going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Spoon.
Hand him the pen and the spoon. And tell him that you walk past the third entrance, in between the third and fourth entrances, and just start banging the pan with the spoon.
Okay.
As loud as you can.
Are you guys
You wanna,
following
like,
after it?
Sneak
I'm
over
hiding.
here or something.
We're sneaking over here.
I think like looking around the corner would be a good idea, just to get a vantage point.
Okay.
I need more articulation in these
I'm
minis.
probably gonna be back at this entrance, kind of poking my head out as well.
Okay.
Nope, I'm up against the wall. Yep, no thank you. I got eaten by the last tentacle monster. I don't want that to happen.
Sketchup, you stay up here. I'll be right
Not in the fun
at the
way.
base of the hatch.
Okay.
It literally almost killed me.
You're in
Like
here.
the actual tragic.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
I'm
a
using that to mark
water
you until
tentacle
you're
monster.
back on your feet.
Literally.
She
Literally.
was inside of it.
Technically, it's just its foot.
Yeah.
It tried
Yeah.
to drown me.
And
Yeah.
that'll be my Unseen
Yep.
Servant.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
I like that.
Yeah, so you guys get yourselves in the position. The unseen servant starts to make its way down there because you just watch as this pot and spoon are floating down the hallway. It gets just past, and it starts banging. Perception checks, everyone, but disadvantage because of the noise of the pan.
Oh, right.
I will roll for Anishinaabe.
Damn it!
Another nat 20.
I also got one, but my first roll was a 2.
I rolled an 8 and a 9. I'm consistent.
I had a 20 and an 8.
14.
So, total of 11.
Perception, so 9.
5.
You win.
Well, you're around the corner and.
Wait, what about
Far away,
Anishinaabe?
Anishinaabe
Anishinaabe.
got a 7 total with his disadvantage, and Dorian got a 8. So you guys are just hearing the noises of the pan. You do not even get a chance when you guys watch as this large slime just shoots out of that tunnel and slams up against the wall. It looks like we've seen. I mean, maybe you haven't seen the videos like as Jello hits and just kind of spreads out. It pretty much fills that entire end and just envelops the pan. Yeah. And you just see, and it's like
I didn't make jello.
a light. Wait, I have the color of dye.
Oh, new Jello guys. Or minis.
Jello.
It's that color.
It's alive.
Gelatinous, yeah.
I hope it's
The color of Baja Blast.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know of any Baja Blast?
Hey, Mountain Dew.
It's delicious.
It tastes like soap.
I actually have a.
He does too. That passion fruit one's really good.
No,
one's
I
yellow.
have a soap that is a gelatinous cube and has dice in it, and you wash yourself with the soap to get the cube out.
Yep.
The dice out.
Oh, that's cool.
She's a really nice lady.
Does it stay or return?
From inside the.
Wait, what? Huh?
Does it stay or return?
No, it stays.
Stays.
It slowly starts to make its way down the hall.
Any word
I
from
need
our bad
to.
friends?
Does the bats? You hear squeaking.
They have advantage? Because they're bats.
No, they have disadvantage. The cube starts going down that hallway,
Yes.
or the slimy thingy starts going down that hallway.
Yes.
Cool.
Get 'em.
All coming together.
Get him.
Love it when a plan comes together.
I'm going to give it a little bit
Gooch.
before I start peeking down the hallway.
Okay. Well, we need to buy a break.
I can go. I'll be back if nobody else has to.
So, looking out a little more since it went down there, is there a trail of nastiness?
Yes.
Without
Yeah, it's all over the side of the wall. It's all over the floor.
I'll eke over like here without stepping in that. Can I like look down the hallway and see as far as I can?
Make a stealth check.
I can do that.
Oh, I'm gonna assume your protection from good and evil.
It's probably gone,
Sorry.
but that stealth is 25.
Okay.
I'm a sneaky bitch.
It's a good thing
Is it right there?
because it's right there.
Oh fuck! Now that
And it didn't see you.
the banging pans servant, it went down the hallway as well.
I mean, it got swallowed.
It got
Yeah,
knocked.
it got stopped. Okay.
Because it's one hit point, it's gone, right?
Like eyeballs?
Yeah, it has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Does this look like
And
what?
armor class of 10.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Did this look like what Ketchup described? Does it have eyeballs?
Oh, yeah. It's like floating, and there's just like these odd trailings of tentacles, like in the front and the back. Like you're surprised you haven't gotten hit, but they're just kind of flailing.
Now that I saw it, and I know that that's exactly what he said, I will message both of them and say, "Oh, yes, that is
I squeak.
that's."
This
Yeah,
is the first
it's-
time you've done this.
It's still in a really creepy, like backwards kind of sounding voice. It's just hard to do it.
I squeak though.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
what Ketchup described.
Always dead.
I'm going to eke back a little bit. If it starts coming this way at all, I'm gone. But I want to try to like keep vigil to see if it'll keep going down the hallway or if it's just gonna stop there and hang out.
It's slowly moving its way into the rest of the room because the tunnel, but
Taking its sweet time.
it's taking its sweet time.
It only has a movement speed of 10 feet.
I sent you another message, the same as her, and told you that it's exactly what Ketchup described.
Okay.
But it is slowly moving down the hallway. We don't know much besides that. And it swallowed the unseen servant already. So it's just kind of moving down there of its own volition.
Towards the noise.
Towards maybe the bats, hopefully. But it's going very slowly.
Did you describe the rickety bridge
As
to us
oozes do.
when you came back to the group?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said
Oh, okay.
bridge.
Well,
So it was a long, shitty, old bridge that couldn't see the end of.
I'm gonna poke my head out.
Me? Oh. Pink Panther my way back?
Yeah.
If it's about to move out on the bridge, do you think there's a way we could destroy it and drop it down into that bottomless pit?
Yes, potentially. Is it,
You got it, man.
the bridge, is it just like wood with some,
With the wood
some
slats.
rope and slats and stuff? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
If it's on the bridge, we could try to cut the rope and have it fall. We'll still have to deal with the bats, but maybe.
That's assuming the bats will even come after us. Oh, I'm away. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
La 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 la.
That could work though.
Is it large or huge?
If
It would be considered.
do you wear shoes or do you have
Huge,
hooves? I
technically.
wasn't sure.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
shoes.
Okay.
Oh, good. That's why I brought them up.
The only placeholder I
I'd be cautious. I don't want to
With me.
walk in the
I have
oozy
one.
whatnot,
I have one.
because that made me feel very odd and numb when I stepped in it. So maybe somebody with some padding underneath can make their way and try to do that trap.
As you are standing there, you start noticing that the tentacles are coming back down the hallway.
Back towards us.
Oh, We didn't make enough noise in there.
We shouldn't have let the DM know that we were gonna try to.
Drop
That
him in
he's
the...
metagaming to be a jerk now.
Zip.
No, I rolled how long the bats were going to make noise, and they
No.
didn't make enough noise.
All right.
Yeah. They did it for one round.
Here.
These squares are 2 squares each, right?
I have an idea, but I don't know if Desmond is going to like
I
it.
see that's how we were doing it, because it was that big.
I can whisper it to him. This creature's coming back over here. Those bats didn't make enough noise. But maybe if Gaia tries to lead it down there. And
That'll be a tough sell.
I don't want him to lose her again.
That'll be a tough sell.
But I'm not
We also...
sure.
Oh no, you guys are talking to each other.
We're talking out loud.
I'm not sure how. Well, whispering, because that
I'm
thing's
hiding.
only like 30 feet away.
Yeah, whispering.
I'm not sure. I don't want him to lose her again. He's already had a hard time.
Cast message to
I don't want to lose me though either.
Right.
you. I'm gonna say, what's going on? I can't see.
Didn't work. It went towards the bats for a little bit, but now it's coming back.
I know it didn't go towards the bats. It's coming back.
I said that in my head.
I think in message, like, you still whisper it out, don't you?
No.
Maybe.
Oh,
No.
fuck, okay.
Whispered.
Yeah, no, it's all internal.
I want to make sure.
Good.
There's one of them that's like you whisper it to each other, and so somebody who's next to you can still hear.
Well, I guess technically, yeah.
Oh yes, message.
With
Yes, you would
message, I
you would
just
do it
sit here and go-
verbally.
I am the biggest nerd.
That was
You
the
are.
villain.
Oh. I'll whisper back to her mentally. Did you have a plan?
Oh, now it heard.
The squeak. Did you have a plan?
No, I just wanted an update.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on. I can't see that far down the hole.
That's will eventually smell us. We need to go some direction.
Smell? Did you say smell?
We can get it on our terms, hopefully.
I can try to run.
You summon your servant
Just
again.
stay up there.
Do you want to try to make the servant go down the other
Stay
hallway?
safe.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant again,
Okay.
and what do I have that I can give it to make noise? Because I don't think it can make noise all by itself.
No, it cannot make noise all by itself.
Well, it's called Unseen Servant, not Unheard Servant. Okay. Jeez.
Here's okay. Don't even know why this is my backpack. I have a bell.
What?
Oh, it's part of your thief thing. to
It's
set
a
up-
thief's thing because you would set
Oh,
up
yeah.
set up an alarm.
Cupping
Trip
the
line.
bell so it doesn't ding, and hand it to him.
You're cupping the bell for Jacob.
Sleight of hand, both of you.
So it doesn't make noise.
No,
Yet.
Ah, it's not.
that is a.
We wanted to make a lot of noise later.
It's not great, but it's. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Good enough.
Cup it.
For later.
Ding a ling a ling.
I'm gonna take out a little bit of string,
Okay.
tie it around my Unseen Servant's neck.
Move.
Speaking of cow.
I'm gonna take the Unseen Servant's hand and put it to where it's holding the inside of the bell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, go that way. Once you get to the entryway where this thing came from, let go of the bell and run as fast as you can into the room.
Can you run with
It won't go around. He won't go.
It has a move speed. Let me see what the move speed is.
30.
Playing hard to get.
Scratch me.
15 feet.
Okay.
So when it starts coming back this way, it's gonna sneak back in and try to do the thing. Julie.
Sundays are his favorite day.
Yeah.
But
He gets so much snackies. He had hash brown this morning.
All right,
That's why your farts smell terrible.
good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
She's
and
talking
as
to our
soon as it gets
photographer.
here, it's gonna let go and start moving this way.
Once it gets past 60 feet, it goes away. Spell, if you command the server to perform a task that move past 60 feet, it goes away.
50, 55, 60. So it would get here and make the noise as it tries to move away and then just disappear.
Yep.
But the noise would still be made over here.
Yep.
Okay.
It
Hopefully good enough.
it slams out and starts heading that direction. But it finds the bell right away. So it's kind of half in, half out.
I don't want it to dissolve my D2.
Just the tip.
So,
the mighty ducks.
Sorry, my bell's gone.
Now it's gone.
I need to get another bell.
It was apparently so important to you.
odd or even, and this is what's in your favor. It comes back into the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. And it's just sitting there. You can see just the tentacles and the eyeballs. Like, you'll watch as an eyeball, like, slides down with the tentacles, and it's, like, looking and...
So it can hear and it can see.
Have I seen it yet?
She said it would smell us.
Has it gotten within 60 feet?
No, because I
The
think
bottom
these
of the
squares are
gate?
supposed to be...
Double.
Yeah.
And I think 60 is what?
12.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah.
So it hasn't that.
Yep.
I can see them.
Same.
Square's only 5 feet.
Why did we send the
No, you
two
said
with...
it's
Oh,
10.
you do have dark
Please.
vision. I was
You
like,
said
why
it
did we
was
send
No.
the two without dark vision up?
No,
No,
it's
I
supposed
got
to
dark
be
vision.
Yeah,
Do you know dark vision?
I do.
Oh.
Us three do.
Yes.
Does
I
not.
don't.
And Anashinaba does not.
Initiative, it does not. Your does.
I'm the sneaky man with no dark vision.
That
We'll get you
sucks
some goggles.
for you.
I get to fly though, so I'll take that shit instead.
Okay.
I get the full caw.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, there's stuff that gives you dark
Me-
vision. That's fine.
Immediately sent to Angels in the Outfield.
I just watched League of Their Own yesterday.
If we're going to try to get rid of this thing, then we need to go and have the people that can hit it from afar hit it as hard as they can first.
I mean, I can take a swing at it.
The other thing is, if it can't see us and we see it, and you hit it, it might not know where it's coming from. Depending on if you, I don't know, if you throw a fucking fireball, it'll know where you threw it from. But
Well, I can't throw a fireball anyway.
Gwendolyn has thrown some fireballs already. I know Desmond has plenty of magic up his sleeve. I think the main ones I've seen have come from the sword, though. He does that whole and shit's
What was that again?
it's just
Wait, one more time.
it's just shits fire onto other people when he hits them. But we need to take that down quickly. The way it was shown before, and I don't see any pots and pans inside of it.
Do we?
I mean, it's too far away. You can't really. When it made its turn and you were looking, you didn't see it.
I'm assuming that it's somewhat erosive and caustic, just like Desmond told us before.
It is unlikely that you or any of us here know what those words mean. I'm just kidding.
Erosive is an easy word to know. There's acid in this world. Creepy voice messaging to you guys. Do you think that we should just assault this? Try to hit it from afar with as much as we can, and For the ones that have to get up close and personal, we try to do it once it comes towards us.
Why? What's happening?
It's down the hallway. It didn't take the bait. It's about up to the 4th entrance where I first found it come out of.
Fuck.
And it's eaten 2 of the unseen servants, a couple pans and a bell. So our bait and switch didn't quite work.
Fuck.
But we're trying to talk about
No
maybe
time for that now.
taking it out if possible.
Let
We'll
me know.
just run. Let them send to work on it.
No, we'll chase you endlessly if you just run. It seems.
Why don't we run across the bridge?
Because it traveled across the bridge already.
Yeah, then we'll build the bridge.
Oh, that's there. Second danger.
I really don't like this idea, but I have one.
You guys are still far away from us. We can't hear you.
We're,
Yeah,
we're
it's-
hanging out up here.
Communicate to you, I
whole
would
process.
say we should we could potentially draw it back into the auditorium. That way we have larger space for it
Right.
to have to travel across, and we have a wider area that it cannot hit us at.
That is true. It would be a smart plan and give us more time to hit it with things as it came up.
And it starts to go down the tunnel.
Away or towards us?
That
Away.
one,
Okay.
Away.
this one?
The
Okay.
one that was going down beforehand.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
Um,
Well, now we got some breathing room.
I could try to draw it out towards the bridge and fly over to the other side of the bridge. And once it's on the bridge, try to cut the ropes. The only problem is that I don't know if the bats can hear me, and I don't know if I can carry the full cache that they have stocked over there.
If a pan being within a few feet of the entrance to that tunnel doesn't rouse them, I don't know if anything will.
That's fair. I also don't know what kind of nocturnal senses they have, because bats are normally more active in the nighttime, and I have no idea what the fuck time it is anywhere right now.
6 o'clock.
Damn it!
Military time, baby.
But I can try.
18 o'clock.
I'm still connected to both of them, and I can let them know if anything happens. But I would be solo on the other side of the bridge. That could be troublesome.
Honestly, we could all go over there, and then if it comes back this way, just leave someone by the entrance to cut the bridge.
It's not a bad idea. Who better to cut the bridge on this side? I can stay and just try to hide in a corner. Hopefully it doesn't get me.
Eventually, we're gonna have to do something. I'm gonna peek out. It's still not there. Alright, then I'm just gonna
My
make
bad.
my way back into the main room so I can talk plainly with everybody.
That's
So, what happened? Came out, but didn't like the bats, so the bats didn't like it.
Something like that.
didn't make enough noise to arouse the bats to come this way. But it's back in the same hole that I found it go down before. Jacob did have an idea about us making a team effort.
If we know that there's some loot over there, across the bridge, what we're looking for might be there as well. This artifact that we're looking for.
That is true.
So, my idea was to have us all cross the bridge and leave one person by the bridge to cut it in case this monster tries to cross and attack us.
How long is the bridge?
I could not see the end of it.
But you cannot see through the darkness.
That's true.
Did you estimate how far you saw?
How far could
Do
I?
a normal field of vision. So, I mean, it was,
Best
you
I
know,
have is
should be
30-ish.
30-ish, 40-ish, right?
Best I can estimate was over 30 to 40 feet.
Okay. Then I would not be able to traverse the gap. That's why I ask. I can teleport.
Well, he mentioned it before. If the majority of us went across the bridge to the other side, drawing this monster that way, I can stay on this side and try to cut the ropes while it's on the bridge. The hard part is once you guys are on that side of the chasm, how do we get you back?
Yes.
I know 2 of us can get back pretty easily. 3 if you do your little but trying to get you back would be difficult.
You and Shinobe, he's sorry, man, but you're real heavy with your shell.
I know. But, Dorian speaks up and says, I'm faster than all of you. I'd run faster. I would be able to, you guys could safely cross. I could distract the beast and then cut the ropes. It is part of my training.
Make a good point.
You are pretty fast.
You mean hide back in one of these other chambers until it passes by and then come up to cut the rope?
Why don't get across the bridge if that's where stuff is?
Ketchup, is it a dead end at the other side of the bridge, or is there more to this place?
Oh my gosh, there's so much more stuff. Like, there's this that crazy room. There's like these cups, like really large cups.
Alright, perfect. So, getting across isn't necessarily the dead end that I was assuming it was.
There could be more down there. The tablet could be further down this chamber. It's really, we don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to risk it.
I think we should just
Give it a shot.
try to be quiet. Walk slow.
Sounds like a group stealth check.
Yes, if we can get all the way across without having any disturbance, that would be ideal.
So this stealth...
Oh, thank you.
So this group stealth check.
Is brought to you by Eco Owl Press.
Yeah, it is.
Dropped it.
Can you guide people, or
One at a time, yeah.
or can
I can,
if
because
it's
technically
one?
guidance is concentration, so I can do it one
Anish
at a
can
time.
too.
Yep, he
So
does
two-
have guidance too.
Two
yeah.
people could be
You
guided.
could.
That's what I mean.
So how this will work is you will choose 2 people to you. I'll let you choose who Anishinabe also does. Gives the guidance to. There will be a target number that.
I definitely think you should be one of them.
To be guided?
Yes.
I have some of the best stealth.
I know. That's why. I think. I don't
Because
know.
groups for you are average of the total.
Yes. And I think the
Or
higher
average.
the average.
I do
Yeah.
it majority.
So we want to have the most amount of people pass.
Yes.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
then.
I will have advantage on this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. Make sure that you.
We don't have to choose to
Yes.
use this until we
roll.
You have a crappy roll.
that's
Let's
what I
see.
was thinking.
So,
Okay. What's your dex?
My stealth is a 5.
5. What's yours?
Stealth?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
And then I'm going to assume
It's low, but
Yeah.
yeah.
that
He got the lights again.
Oh, yeah, we
he's
still
got
have
a high
lights.
dex. I have a low dex. What's
Guidance yourself.
Anashinabe's dex? His is probably in the 1 or 2 range.
Let's see. Dorian has a 6.
Yeah, I knew that.
He's good.
Shinaba has. As it takes its sweet ass time to load back up, he has a 1.
Yeah.
Give it to
So
Turtle
me
Boy.
and him are both the ones that probably need the guidance.
Yep.
Should guidance
Just
each
guide
other.
yourself.
We're just gonna guidance each
Guide
other.
each other. You
Hey,
can
man,
do it.
look.
No, you can do it.
You can do it.
Thank you. You did good.
I
Okay.
trust you.
So you will have this will be 2 checks. So one will be beating the Uzi thing, and then we'll be crossing the bridge and making sure the bats don't hear you.
All right.
So
Well, apparently
First-
we could bang up
first
and then they
question.
wouldn't hear us, so.
it was yeah. They started, but I literally rolled a 1.
Before
I was
anybody
like,
rolls,
so they went for 1 round and that's it.
before anybody rolls, should we or should we not bring ketchup?
Yes.
His tribe is dead.
His whole tribe is dead in this corner,
Good.
and we didn't.
Let's take him with us. He'll be the group pet.
Oh.
Party pet.
Honestly, I'm okay with it. I do feel bad that he's like all by himself. He's gonna die down here.
I'm also glad that nobody grabbed this spear, so he's like, hey, that looks familiar.
Distract him for a round, so I kind of want to keep him around.
Same. I do kind of want to use him as an extra body to hit.
Chuck a
That's
ketchup.
what I'm saying.
That's from Tara.
That's what Jacob's saying.
Whack a ketchup.
You can always use a little ketchup with your meal.
Yep.
Wow!
What a good garnish.
And
I love ketchup.
when he does inevitably get splattered against the wall, what kind of look like?
I'm sold. Let's bring him.
All we needed to do was make gruesome jokes.
We're not.
Wow!
Scott's not happy with
We
us.
didn't say this was a good campaign.
I know, right? I thought it was the first, but
It's fun.
Is it?
It's very fun. With the right people, it's very fun.
All right, so we're rolling.
okay. So let me hold on. I'm gonna.
Me and Joker had fun on Thursdays.
Well, we're up to 12.
Yes, we are. Good, sir.
We're level 12.
I wish.
Oh, baby.
And then,
Give me that
Okay.
shit.
so I will roll for Anashinabe and his guidance. Okay.
Where is
That's
my
why
D4s?
I rolled the little die so I
And
could be
then-
super sneaky.
Catch up.
26.
I'm close.
Okay.
I don't like that look.
Uh-oh.
It's not a nat one.
Did you accidentally grab the bell?
No, you did decent. From what I saw.
Okay. Desmond, what did you score?
What did you
21.
cup? You cupped the wrong thing.
Jacob.
11.
Okay. Gwen.
14.
Okay. Sheena.
26.
Okay.
What did Anashinabe get? And ketchup.
Anashinabe got a 9.
Oh, no.
Fuck. Even with his guidance?
That was with guidance.
Yeah.
And what about also Dorian?
Dorian got a 23.
Oh, good.
Ketchup?
Ketchup for the win. Come
Come
on.
on, baby.
So you guys are heading down.
Fuck, you can tell us.
Nope, I did not.
I feel like he rolled a 1, and we're going to hear the results right now.
So you guys are heading down.
All right, I was...
What is the order?
The
I
ranks of
dark
our decks.
vision, But I want to be in the middle because I squishy.
I'll be up near the front.
Okay, then I will be towards the back to try to spread out all of our dark visions.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
Dorian will be last. Anashinabe will be ahead of him.
That's when you give me the DMD.
Full tort.
Okay.
Here, I got a green one for Turtle.
But mine's big.
You got a big green.
Okay.
Oh, you got a big green.
I got a big green one. There you go.
Big green dice.
It's not about size, guys.
You guys
But it is
start
about
heading.
color.
People always say that.
You guys start heading down the hallway,
color of
and you
your
get to
dice.
see. You with your no dark vision, you are starting to see the bridge, because you guys are making your way down.
It's heavy. He rolled the 9. He should put it on the 9. Hey, bubbers.
And you guys are heading. You guys see the bridge. All of a sudden, Ketchup trips.
You bastard.
I knew it.
And just starts yelling.
I turn around and clamp my hand over his mouth.
And you guys hear the sound of the creature starting to come into the visual.
Warping over.
Oh, it's go. Yeah. And you guys are at the bridge.
Oh.
So, yeah, you guys,
Like
you
mixing
guys
some
made
mac
it
and
in. It
cheese.
was he got you guys in, and that's when he tripped. You've got a hold of him. He's light. You've carried sacks of grain that are heavier than
right I
than
have.
Ketchup. And you guys start to run. Okay, so you have an option.
Oh, you fools!
You can go.
Run,
You
Pippin.
can go across the bridge
I was beyond any of you.
safely, but half speed.
Okay.
Or now that those of you with dark vision, once you see it is a very large expanse.
Cavernous.
More than our dark vision.
Like you start across the bridge, you get about 10, 15 feet out, and then you can finally start to see the cliff edge. Yeah, it's
80
large.
foot long.
Yeah, you're flying. Okay, he's taken to the air.
I'm on this side of the bridge, though, kind of over here.
Your stealth was high enough. You do not make any noise. I'm giving you that.
Yes.
That the bats do not wake up from you.
Okay.
But Ketchup.
Shit!
Do you think
Hey, bats,
between-
fuck you.
Man, it's not worth it.
I'm gonna chuck him over the edge.
Just gag him.
No, he's not saying anything now. Like
Oh,
once.
okay.
Pineapple,
Do
pineapple.
you think between the two of us we could carry Anashinabe?
Just go. Yeah.
Dorian
Just
is
go.
currently pushing on a Shinobi.
I get past and I let Anushinabe go first.
Okay. Okay.
I say we need to move.
So.
We gotta haul ass.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
How fast is this little sludgy monster?
We're
How fast does it seem like it's moving?
we are
It-
across
it
the bridge
is-
right now.
He looks behind. He can see it in the tunnel behind you.
Go. I got it.
I
We
got
got
this.
Hide.
Yep.
Okay. So.
I think
GTFO.
I'm going to concentrate real hard, and hopefully wings will pop out. I don't know. Is it gonna work? Because last time I got smacked and it happened.
Make a
I'll turn around and smack her if it helps.
I mean,
make a charisma.
I am a bit freaked out right now.
Make a charisma check.
Just a basic charisma check.
Yeah.
Am I attuned to this wonderful poncho that I have?
You are now.
There's one.
I'll give you an extra one. So.
Yes, it does.
Get it.
Well, it's good. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So
Nice.
like you were running. You have a death grip on a little kobold, and all of a sudden you feel the light hit. People can see a little bit better.
I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try and take off so that I'm one less
Yeah.
body on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're in the air.
I don't
Okay.
know how this is working, but
Are you
I
taking
need-
Ketchup with you?
yep, I'm taking ketchup with me.
Yep. I
I've carried
need.
sacks of grain heavier than he is.
Yeah, he's light as shit.
Yeah.
So, very nice, because there are less bodies now on the rope bridge. I need. So it'd be Dorian, Anashinabe, Desmond, and Jacob. Need you just to make a Dex saving throw.
I'm actually gonna
I
wait.
did say it was a shitty
Dorian's
bridge.
gonna be on the bridge too. He's not waiting on the other end.
Not for saving for.
No, he's
Okay,
For his
he
stealth
wants you
checks
across
or
going.
performance.
but he's not waiting on the other end.
He's making everybody go across.
He's
'Kay.
standing behind you,
Yeah.
or we're in front of you.
Okay,
Or you're
I'm
pushing me.
moving slower. I want to stop when I'm about 25 feet from the end. Is my plan.
Go.
Yes.
No, go.
Yes, I'm going.
I'm not moving.
All right. Stay hidden. Don't let it see you.
We're in the middle of a bridge. There's nothing that it's going to find us.
Hang underneath.
Get across with everyone else.
Okay.
What'd you say?
So Dex.
Dex
Dex
check
throw.
save.
Yes, Dex save.
You want me to roll
Doesn't
for Anashinabe?
I've
Or you been rolling for him?
I've got him.
Okay.
Shit rolls.
I rolled a good roll.
As did I.
Good. I rolled a green one
Good for the
him.
DM or good for us?
For Anna Shinabe,
Good for
his
haters of
Dex
Anashinabe.
I love honor.
would be a 19.
Good.
No, that's what I got too.
Okay.
14.
He would be turtle.
Yeah,
stupid for
like
that swallow.
like you're
would be
feeling the
turtle
sway
stupid
and the
for that swallow.
bounce.
True.
You and Dorian are having a little bit of issues. You watch as this slime just charges. It's not going, and it's just quickly take it up, and you watch as it completely, like, it wraps itself around the rope bridge as it is coming full force.
Motherfucker,
That was a bad idea to hang underneath.
And he you watch Dorian strength check, please.
Check or save.
Check.
17.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Dorian pushes you. You get over onto the other side. He pulls out his blade and slices. He's holding on to the rope. He slices behind him. You guys watch as this slime monster just starts to drop. The tentacle monster grabs Dorian as he's holding on to the rope and drags him under. Everyone is safe. The monster plummets, but so does Dorian. And we're going to take a bio break.
We gotta do reactions after a break.
Yep.
Shit.
It's not paused
No.
We will see you in about
Fellowship.
10,
After candle size, they
15
all get
minutes.
outside and they're all just laying around crying. That's gonna be
Give him a moment, for pity's sake.
Fuck. That's
By
going to
nightfall,
suck.
This tunnel will be swarming with bats.
Time
By
for a bio
1
break.
minute.
Yeah, definitely need and then we're all like
We've been
looking
back for
stupid.
5 minutes.
Yep, like like he just did now.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
I got him.
I found a thing for 15 packs.
Got 'em!
Of it.
Okay.
15.
Okay, Dorian's damage.
Because I plan on making a lot of them. That's a lot of dice.
How many D6s was that? Yes.
All of them.
Hey guys, you like my corn?
Okay.
So, just so that I have a good idea of this with
Yes.
no dark vision having.
I mean, she's producing light.
Okay. Would I have seen him fall?
Yes.
All right.
Producing a little bit, probably.
Right before he fell, did he say, "Fly, you fool"?
And then I would have listened and flown down. I will.
Fly down and save me, you fools.
Right.
I was going to.
You're gonna see him pop a hard 180 and just. I know. And then.
Pop
I
a
just
hard.
heard pop a hard one.
Pop a hard what? Who's
One-
Papa Hard?
Papa Hard
180.
drug.
I heard.
That's
I
my.
I just heard
That's
Papa
actually
Hard
my
one.
fourth real name is Papa Hard.
Yeah, I just heard pop a hard one.
Well, I mean.
180. And then he's gonna jump down and just nosedive and see what he can try to do.
You can't see in the dark.
I can see up to my
Take me
kind
with
of
you.
vision.
I mean, it's as you are diving, you like it's 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and then you hear the sickening, and then followed by a
Oh.
I will make a hard stop shortly after because I know distance-wise.
Oh, sorry. I'm encroaching in their space.
You're fine.
I'm gonna look for a
clearly
badge.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Where did you find that at? I used to buy those all the time. I used to walk down to the Walmart that was near my grandma's house and buy them by the dozen. Oh my god. I love those. Anyway.
Seeing the carnage and that I wasn't fast enough to get down there.
Yeah.
I'll just look down. I'm sorry, friend. Thank you.
I'm eating my feelings right now.
And then I'll head back up because I'm not.
Before you you're just kind of, I'm guessing you're hovering, or did you land?
Yeah. No, I'm hovering. I don't want that thing to get back up and reform and do that shit and hit me. I don't want that shit to happen. Nope.
You're hovering, and then you hear the sound of
Yes!
Perfectly timed squeak toy.
I got 2 toys right where my feet are.
I have one, so I wasn't sure if it was me.
And you hear a squeak.
I hope we clip that.
You hear the sound of
What was that?
Stark.
oh my god, that's great.
Stark will make himself known
Fantastic.
by any means necessary.
Yep. He's like, I will disrupt this screen.
He is the star of the show. It's fine.
Yeah, we're
He has
just
main character energy.
He does.
he does. You hear a small rustle of feathers go by, and you see a black raven land on the body of Dorian, and you see this small mote of light get pulled out, and the bird takes off.
Oh.
Intelligence check.
I have a +0 in intelligence, but I rolled an 18.
It looks like Espo in his bird form.
Okay. Comforted. I will start ascending, and knowing he can hear me, I will. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I know that is not quite your station, but it is appreciated. I will let them know.
And it just shoots.
Go.
You ascend to 24 bats.
As it
down
descends
upon
on
you.
it.
Yes, as he was going down, I wanted to look up to see if the bats were attentive.
Make a perception check.
They're just waking up.
How much time has passed?
30-20.
I only have a minute.
It's been seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did say that you guys made it over to the bridge safe.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to
Yeah.
let them go, you could.
No.
They
I'm still
stir slightly, but like you've seen them. If you've ever watched a nature show, you watch they just they'll shift a little bit, but nothing ever wings unfurl and then they rewrap.
Good.
Oh God!
It's fate's turning.
Yeah, right.
She deserves it at least
Guy
once.
is the main character now.
She deserves
You're
to kill
her
him
familiar.
once.
That's the
always been
secret.
that
Oh, my heart.
I'll come back up and just look at everybody. He's gone. And I did see Esbo ferry his soul. There was nothing I could do. They were falling too fast. I didn't see him fast enough.
Gwen has a tear trickle down her face.
Are there posts to the bridge? Posts holding up the rope side?
Yeah, there's they're made out of stone.
I wanna walk over to in between them and look down. Just kind of slap one of them.
You ever fallen asleep? That's scary, not Gwen.
He might have gotten away from that gelatinous cube, but man, when he got kicked to go and get woken up.
Hold on.
Really
Dorian
For
in-
burn damage.
I was gonna say Dorian in a dead state still takes 10 points of emotional damage.
You just hear a ghostly form go, ouch.
I was
That
gonna
was
say.
Sorry, that was Tara. That was not Gwen.
That's what you get for pushing me out of the way.
This is on Serena. We wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her fucking mission. His death is on her hands.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that fucking airship going down.
And we wouldn't be here if we were never born, but we are, we're here. The only thing to do is move forward.
Kill that stony bitch.
That's still part of the plan. As far as I'm concerned, anyway.
if we do this way, well, there's the room, and there.
Show us the way, Ketchup.
And he just kind of trots off, just being quiet as he can. You guys notice, like, in this section,
Good boy.
I'll linger for a moment.
okay.
Still I'm not gonna say anything or anything, but just a little bit beyond what the rest are doing. I'm just after I notice everybody's really going, then I'll follow.
The area that you're in is, now that you're actually able to look and now that the danger has passed, in a sense, because I should say more shifted, you are looking around, and this area is made of similar material as the temple. It's just older and more corroded. A lot dirtier. There's more pit marks in the stone. The air is very stale. You can see dried up remnants of where that ooze had came from. Like it's just dry.
Dried boogers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But the expanse of the space underneath, it's a slight boggling of the mind of how far deep now you are in under the lake. What weird thought just popped in your head?
Nope.
All right.
I felt that real gruesome. Nope. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Let's keep moving with that grim determination.
Okay.
This is a.
I'm gonna cast message to you.
We're still linked.
Well, I don't know how this works, so I'm casting message.
She's like, listen,
And-
bitch, I don't know how this works. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
It sounds
I'm
different.
gonna say, especially if you're in the front. Are you not in the front anymore?
Oh, I'm right behind Ketchup.
Right behind Ketchup? Okay, yeah.
I'm right by him, using my dark vision to kind of help.
I think
Okay.
I'll
Keep an eye out
I'll be
for
in the
things.
back with my dark vision. Well, I guess I'm gonna sneak up to you though real fast and message because I'm trying to be quiet. I don't know what else is around here. I'm gonna say, hand me your knife.
You'll just see like the knife with the sheath on it, just kind of click and flip past up to you.
And I will just touch the blade and cast light on it. And it will be up for an hour. And you can sheath it and unsheath it as necessary since you were up front. And then I will go to the back.
And you'll just hear a creepy voice. Thank you. As politely, not creepy as possible.
Just keep it safe. And I will be like often looking behind me. I don't know if this thing can climb up the wall or what. So
I didn't see any kind of movement from it when it.
It. I mean, it looked like. Like a paint splat. Just, it
Okay.
was spread way out.
Okay. But I'll keep the dagger out. As long as it doesn't seem like there's anything up front that might, be alerted by his presence.
Okay.
But the moment I would see anything semi-sentient up our way, I would sheath that thing to go ahead and try to hide it. How much further ahead, Ketchup, do we have to go?
I mean, this, it's, no, I was running to the up to the rest of the group, so I don't really remember everything. I mean, there's a lot of rooms in this space, but but I know that there was a hallway with a lot of um lot stone stuff and a lot of carvings and a lot of like squiggles and symbols and stuff like that. Um, and then after that was there was a big place where we had a fire, and then there was the room with the two tops. And there was like the pedestal, and there was like our stand thingy. I don't really. I mean, that's. I don't remember in what order those rooms are at, and
As you guys are looking at this space, it's very much almost like a mirror of what's above it, in a sense.
Okay.
Rooms off of rooms.
I'm an idiot. I think. This is similar to what's above us.
Slightly, yes.
For this hallway or for the temple?
The temple above.
That's what I thought. How far away did you see these funny squiggles and shapes? Can you let me know when we get close?
You guys are walking, and I'm trying to do two things at once.
Gotcha.
So I didn't do it while I was doing my bio break because, well, that's why we have bio breaks. What languages do you each know?
A lot. Not a lot. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
All of them.
All of them.
Where's that?
I think I just know common, undercommon, and thieves' cant.
Notes, description,
Celestial, common,
proficiencies.
gnomish, and infernal for some reason.
Divine soul.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Divine soul. Do you get it with divine
Okay.
soul?
No.
It would be on your first page
Celestial.
on the lower left hand side.
It's I just know common, elven,
You
and
get
infernal
celestial with ASMR.
because I'm
Yeah.
half elf.
Yep, I picked infernal.
Well,
with
I
my
was half
background
elf, so I took elven
to
as
kind of give him
one
a
of my
little
Right,
play.
right.
That makes sense.
So you guys are starting to walk, and you ask the question of like, let us know where the ASMR.
Good thing you have two names.
As he just and the you guys start walking, and do you have the dagger out with the light going?
Yeah.
Oh, did I send it to myself or did I not send it to myself? Oh shit. I probably haven't finished writing it out. I don't know if I sent my own message to myself. You guys start seeing what of course Ketchup knows as to be runes. And you guys are picking up smatterings of letters. In some of them are in Celestial, some of them are in Undercommon. There are a couple that are in Sylvan. A couple are in Infernal. Nothing's making sense of actual words, but there is, but like the letters are intermixed in between each other. Anashinabe sits there and goes, "Oh, these characters are from the people that reside in the water. I don't know of the other ones."
I'll point to the infernal
Same.
one, and we point at the same time. Oh. Oh.
I don't know how I can read that, to be honest.
Me neither.
And then I'll point at like
It's
the celestial ones too.
Yeah.
Is it
the
just like
language of devils.
a strange scattering of them,
Yes.
but they're all just
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
I have a spell that can make me understand them all.
We can read them out to each other if
That would be faster.
we understand. This one's undercommon.
This one's Sylvan.
How does a bird know undercommon?
Well, living in Steelport for my entire life and having some less than trustworthy people in your life, you get taught undercommon pretty easily.
Yeah.
I'll just start talking in Thieves' Cant too, and he doesn't understand. I know this as well.
Well, that's only a written language, so I
Mm.
really wouldn't understand. You just look at me, you're like, alright, so the first letter looks kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, you lost me.
I've always come to understand that Thieves' Camp is basically like doublespeak.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
it's a spoken thing. I
Yeah.
was joking.
Okay.
Yep.
I was like,
Joking.
I was double checking, like, because it wasn't sound like you were talking to Jacob. I'm like, wait a second.
No, Thieves' Cant's 100%.
All right. So are you doing something?
If we're just gonna point out the ones that we're speaking, I'll hold off for a bit. If we can
Yeah.
translate like a line.
There,
Essentially.
a sixth of the characters you do not recognize.
It's enough to piece it together, maybe. What does it say
Yeah.
that we know of so far?
It says Temple of the Six. Heroes till the end. Unknown to most. Maybe foe, maybe friend. Blood and tears, open fears. Hopefully protect this world as the end draws near.
There's a bit over there that we didn't pick up.
It seems like a doomsday prophecy to me.
I'll translate the infernal parts out loud.
I can
Did
translate.
he did he know the infernal parts? Okay, then I'll
I
translate
thought we
those
were
out
all
loud.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all like
Translating what we knew.
Oh,
kind of almost in concert,
then I
like
won't. No, I'm just kidding.
the five of us all talking. Ketchup was just like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah.
I sing my.
Yeah. The ones that you guys don't, I mean, you're able to piece together that that's what it says by just what makes sense in word, for word's sake. But like they are very much harder defined, more runic than.
Okay.
Ketchup,
Or,
where is this cash?
Erta. We'll need to do. Where do we need to go? Sort of. So, like, ketchup is what I used to be told because, I'm a lot slower than everybody else, and I just used to get yelled ketchup at me. I will try really hard to try to remember, but I don't. I've been a lot of, there's been a lot of really crazy shit. I'm pretty sure that it's. Let me see.
Take your time.
And he sits there and he starts to do his pacing like he did in the temple above. And then he goes,
Oh yeah, the room I'm not supposed to go into.
and it was the one room that he got really upset that you guys had walked into above. And he goes in and, like, sitting crammed in a corner, you see bottles and odd smattering of sticks and coins.
Well done.
So those.
Does one of them look like a spear?
Which room were we?
So we're underneath the one where the tentacle attacked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just pulled up the photo from the last map.
Yeah, like this is where there would have been the recess for the water to have attacked.
Does any weapon look spear-like or like a spear?
Yes, with the natural 20. Yes, there is one that looks exactly like a spear.
Well, Ketchup,
There.
this is yours. You earned it.
Oh. Thanks. I will use it to the best of my ability. This is very weird. I'm supposed to still be walking upstairs.
They're not.
Where's the rest of my group? We should have run into them.
I'm gonna start sifting through the stuff.
Yeah, so you find within this, within the pile, you find about,
Get out of my way, Jason.
I keep moving over further and further to try to like be more out of the way.
there is, about 100 copper, 75, silver. Wait, hold on. Something just happened. Iona Jess. Hey, thanks, Iona Jace, for gifting some subscriptions. That's awesome.
Ooh. Woo.
Thank you. Super appreciate that.
Thank you.
25 gold. There is
You're doing a great
three red bottles with red liquid in it. There is a bottle with light blue liquid in it, and there is a small stick with a claw that has been wrapped to attach itself to the stick. And a small handful of small pearls.
You said the magic word.
We might be here for a while.
This map is bad. Sorry, guys. I'm not a cartographer. Big word.
You
Jared
didn't-
knows a big word.
You didn't take that feat yet.
No. I'm just a simple general store owner, lady.
It's better than any of us would have done already.
Speak for yourself.
You suck.
I'm part of the National Geographic Society.
I'm trying to be sorry. I'm just being supportive.
Well,
I'm just gonna stop.
She's like, fuck it, I'm done.
Still
So
better
bad.
than anything I would have done.
This, I have to fucking complete this.
Yeah. The completionist.
Could you describe that stick again that had the cloth wrapped around it?
Yeah, so it is, the stick is like dark browns and reds. The leather binding is of a light tan, and there's just this talon of something.
I'll take that.
I can identify it in a moment.
All right.
Okay.
I can identify it too. It's a stick with a claw on it.
I mean, it's magical properties,
Oh,
which I assume it has since it looks like a wand.
it might.
Okay, so you
I was thinking it could be fashioned into a pretty cool fiddle bow, but
It would
if
be
you use something else too, that'd be great.
that would be amazing to hide a wand as a fiddle bow.
We've made many of those jokes.
Oh yeah, so many of those jokes.
How much money?
100 copper, 75 silver, 25 gold. And I will sift through the pearls until I can find one that's suitable for the identify spell.
How I always do it, because it's just me, is worth. So you have
Okay.
at least about 400 gold worth.
Cool.
So you can pick 4.
Very
Oh.
nice.
I'll take 2 of them and hold them up to my eyes and look through them to the wand, or the small stick with the claw at the end of it, and ritually cast Identify, because I didn't prepare it today.
10 minutes later, wander fireballs.
Oh, Nelly!
Hell yeah.
I rolled this shit.
How many charges per day? 1? Okay.
Right now, or just in general?
It has 1.
Just one.
It does 1, and
Okay.
there is a
What
possible
level?
Less.
third.
It is just.
It's at its base level.
It's a lesser
yeah.
wand of fireball.
Yeah, because it's a great spell.
Yep.
But it's one of those things that it might recharge at the day. So
Okay.
it's you use it the next day. It is on a roll of a 6. If it doesn't recharge the next day, it's a 5 or a 6. If it doesn't recharge, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
I'm like, big spell.
Well, you call dibs.
And you said you gave the staff, the stick to
Spear.
Spear.
Yeah, there's a spear as well.
Yep.
That looked nice. I don't know if it's magical or not.
Kinda,
It's really clean.
while we were kind of waiting for him to do the thing, I think Alan would have looked really troubled for a while, and Gwen will just hear.
I heard Gwen.
Glenn
The intern who just joined us, yeah.
Who the fuck is Glenn?
Glenn Sturgis from Superstore. Hi guys. No,
That's my next
Guys,
character.
that little halfling just died.
That's my next character.
Oh my god!
yes.
That's my next character.
Jesus
Gwen died.
Christ, I love that show. That was such a great show.
Gwen died.
It's really good.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna
Holy crap.
look over, or just kind of like nod over to her and say, "It's odd. We each could read different sections of that text, and it talks about 6 heroes. And there's a portion of it that we couldn't read.
Hi, we just this one.
with all of these gods and whatnot talking, I don't know if it's just a delusion of grandeur, but it's awfully coincidental that we're here reading this.
Don't know about coincidental. We're the only ones that survived on that ship crash. We've been talked to by multiple goddesses. I'm starting to believe that we were handpicked for one reason or another. I mean, Desmond and I seem to have a small connection with this same
Mysterious.
tiefling man.
I'm glad it's not just me that thinks that we're wrapped up in this and this has to do with us.
Quite possibly.
At least that's a bit comforting. And harrowing.
I don't like that I was handpicked. It's a bit unnerving. I'm from a decent sized village who just ran a general store.
I'm just a straight urchin from a big city. This has nothing grandiose written about me and this nonsense.
I agree.
Well, thanks.
I meant about myself. You
Kidding.
dick.
Kidding. It's pretty fucking cool that you can sprout wings and fly, though.
I did not know I could do that.
At least yours retract.
Who knows? Maybe I'll actually grow wings.
We can go flying together sometime. That'd be fun.
I have a feeling mine's only for a short period.
Either way,
Would be cool though.
you have any need of pointers, just let me know.
I'd appreciate that from a natural flyer like yourself. Considering this is new for me.
Just flex the wings a little bit. He's like, I've been doing this for a little while now.
Okay, Mr. Show Off.
Well, hopefully this sheds a little light on what we need to do, but it looks like maybe he's done flicking that little stick around.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Oh my god!
Here, I'm done playing with it.
I even polished it for you.
Breaks out a kerchief.
And we're 12.
I like that most of these jokes are coming from me.
I do too, actually. It's great.
Fantastic.
I'm the Laura Bailey of the group.
And we all appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
No, you're the tear 'em up of the group.
Yeah.
Aw.
Thumb wrestle?
Oh my god, that reminds me of the thing. Oh, off camera.
I would
Finger
if
blaster. And
No. It was. Hold on. Okay. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. This the hand I masturbate.
Okay.
And the other guy's like,
Yes.
yes, we're 12. Anyway,
Anyways.
Have you,
yeah, I use this hand to masturbate. That's what it is.
have you dallied up all of the cash now?
Yes, it's right here.
I'll just take all of it and set it there. Like
I don't know if it wants to be
Are you checking
divided
anything else?
in a certain way.
I would, if we have the time, I would check the liquids.
The red ones, they look very familiar. The light blue one, totally new to you.
Okay.
Oh.
I will check the light blue one then. If we only have time for one, then I'm assuming.
Oh, I mean,
We're
it's,
hanging out.
We're just chilling.
yeah.
Detect magic lasts for a minute, or identify.
Identify.
It's
It's just gonna be 10
It's-
minutes.
Yeah,
per-
it's 10 minutes because it has to catch it virtually. Potion of Clairvoyance.
Ooh.
Hang on to that.
The longer we do these rituals, the more I'm gonna RP some shit. I just want to warn you.
And I believe the other ones here are healing potions.
Yes.
So
How many?
3.
3 of them.
Do.
Hand them out to. I have one remaining.
I still have one.
So that's 20 silver, 15. Oh, sorry, 20 copper, 15 silver, and 5 gold apiece if we divide it up evenly among the 5 of us.
Okay.
That's sad.
I'll happily take all of that. You said 20 copper.
20 copper, 15 silver, 5 gold.
And then
Math.
you used yours or you gave yours away.
I gave mine to her.
So you get a
Because I
potion, you
almost
get a potion,
died.
and
Yep.
Anishinaabe gets a potion.
Being eaten by a tentacle water monster.
I can be nice sometimes.
So Anishinaabe gets a potion too.
Okay.
Nah, Shinaba.
If he's in his turtle shell, just kind of like stick it in.
He's just gonna like shove it in.
This is for you.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's.
I don't have any money.
No.
A lot of you guys probably don't.
Oh,
now have
I got money. I pickpocketed shit. I have money.
Oh, that's
I
right.
still don't have enough.
Oh, go back. Delete.
Yeah, I started off working, so I automatically had.
Yeah, you had
extra gold.
some.
I'm doing okay at the moment.
Haven't spent much of it yet.
Well, start looking at the rest of this area, I guess. Maybe if this mirrors what's up top, we can look at some of the finer points. That we found things there.
So what room would we be in? Oh, we're
The
in
room?
that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put us all there. After I
Sauce?
smack the microphone so everybody's ears hurt.
Now we have to refund all of those subs.
No.
I'm counting them.
It's just the
Do you
GameCube
feel good?
Opening.
It works. I didn't own a GameCube.
I'm definitely gonna be getting antsy.
Yep.
And after 20 minutes, in the first 10 minutes, we were chit-chatting about theology.
Yeah, how long were we in here?
20.
You guys have at
20
least 20
plus.
minutes.
20 minutes, checking things out.
We were like 25 because we had to find them and all.
I'm real tempted to hang out for another 40 to get a short rest and get my spell slots back.
I mean,
Why not?
Warlocks.
Why not?
I mean,
warlock's
I can check
downfall.
I can check the spear then. I
Yeah.
can
Okay.
check.
Why
I mean,
not?
there's still. I mean, there was other stuff that was
I might
gotten
take
that
a
if
nap.
people remember what they have received in other spots.
You have other stuff. I think I searched everything I found
I mean,
at
unless
least.
you're
I don't
talking
have
about-
shit.
I've not
That's all you.
identified that.
You haven't?
No, I tried to attune to it, and that's what I found. So I will do that. The spear.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you could technically also identify this.
Or
because
our
I never found out what it was.
our items.
Yeah, my
That's what I was
item,
just thinking
yeah.
too.
Even though I know
Yes,
what
you
it
as the
is.
player know.
Gwen has no idea. She's been carrying this around.
Is that your soul item?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the
Oh.
other
That's
item.
the other item.
Yeah.
Well, there was one other item. Remember, you stuck your hand in it.
The
Oh,
bag,
but Anashinabe has it.
the bag of holding,
Oh, yeah!
or something. So
Yeah,
that's
the weird bag.
The weird bag that
We
I
need
pulled.
So
four.
you have
One,
you have
two,
the
three.
spear, the stone, the bag,
And my cloak.
and the cloak.
So I'll do all those.
And maybe Anashinabe's staff.
Yeah, that's.
Two.
I love that's. I just thought of that as being a dumb feature of the spell.
looking at pearls.
Yeah, because can you do
It doesn't
multiple
work for
items?
like 10 minutes, but
No.
I can't
It's
see a thing.
one
It's
identify
one
per
item.
item.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
But-
consumes.
It doesn't consume a spell.
Oh, it doesn't consume.
if
okay,
I do
thank
it
God.
ritually.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. It doesn't
But that's,
consume the items.
that's
So
why
I-
it takes 10 minutes.
As soon
Otherwise.
as, as soon as it's
Or the
as soon as
item.
it's used up, the pro just explodes.
This isn't worth it.
So,
I wish I didn't know.
so you know that you have that pink Ioun stone
Yes.
that does its specialty things,
Yes.
which that's a custom that I'm trying to figure out. Actually, probably what it needs to be is like probably some Sunday before my game, get her stuff so we can you can help me figure out how to put this stuff in properly because I am still
I can
struggling
do it
to get these
too.
fucking custom magic items into the system. That is what the cloak does.
Okay.
It is a very simple,
else?
and it. Once you put it on and get fully attuned to it, it goes into your whole motif, so it matches your vibe.
I would totally scarf it up.
I think identify also identifies if there's a curse
eat it.
on it.
Right.
That's the big thing.
The it is a bag of holding for 250 pounds.
250 pounds.
And it is and you gave Ketchup +1 Spear of Returning.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, ketchup.
So we take that back when he dies.
Yeah.
He will never die. I'll have the power. And then he turns 6 inches
Does anybody
taller,
have
a
Thorn
little bit
Whip?
buffer.
I just have to ask.
The one and only demigod in the world.
Key Tammy.
Yeah. You learn
Listen.
whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are, and if the item was created by a spell. That's the only other things other
was
than
created by a
learning
spell.
the
I mean-
features of it, whether it requires attunement.
Technically, all magic items are created by a spell. Personally, that's how I've always felt them to be.
If it's deceptive,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
I'm
there's
assuming.
no deception in any of these items.
okay. No curses.
Yes, your DM's not a dick yet.
Do I know? I know the properties and how to use them. So do I know if we can figure out if there's any remaining items in the bag of holding,
Oh.
or how to get the items out?
Smart.
Find the last owner.
Intelligence of
and force
20.
Yeah, you do.
Dildos. 200
Anything
pounds
can
of
be a
that
dildo if you're brave enough.
immovable rod. I'm just saying.
+1 Spirit of Returning.
Oh no.
Throw it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you can't have that, buddy boy.
I have a range between my two dice
Those are really good.
because I did percentiles.
Okay.
Some of your beard caught it.
That's what it's there for.
So in my beard.
Yes,
The
it's
flavor
right
saver.
here.
It's
about-
right
Like
up-
it's
right
right
up
underneath your lip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to get a green beard.
I will be
Beards are great.
nice.
That way I
That's
can
my double
match
chin. That's
everybody.
the main reason I have it.
I'll match
Okay.
everybody. I feel left out. Mustache is coming in though.
You still grow a little bit. You can get a green
Um,
handlebar.
I would try that.
I will give everybody a chance to roll percentiles. If the number that you roll falls in between my range, mind you, the range is only of 8 numbers, so it's not a huge. So you have an 8% chance.
Shit.
Everybody can roll, or any
Everybody
one
can
person
roll. No, everybody gets to roll. For everyone that falls within the range, there will be an item that can be found. Okay.
Okay.
If your number is less than 50, you are out.
I'm out.
Okay.
I got
I'm in.
29.
I'm still in.
I'm in.
If your number is above 80, you are out.
I'm still in.
Double check. Is that 87 or 78?
That's 87.
Okay. Then I'm out.
I'm still in.
I forgot about that. I've
So
never
you're the
used
only
the
one.
percentile die.
What about
Yeah.
Anishinaabe?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. I will let you roll for Anishinaabe.
47.
Doesn't count.
That's
Nope.
less.
Doesn't count. I'll roll for
Listen.
Anishinaabe.
Wow.
He's my
Sorry.
brother.
We can ignore that. You roll for him. I had 55 that time.
What's your number?
Oh.
51.
Wow.
The range was 66 to 72.
I knew 69 would have been one of
I
them.
know. That's what I was saying. I was gonna yell it. I was gonna say 69.
Okay. So there's nothing else in the boat. In the rations.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Basic-
everything.
Like a
I
couple
stole-
days of rations.
Everything I stole from the pantry.
But we empty it then.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're spending 40 minutes doing this,
Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
Whoever had that bag beforehand put a dagger in it, and there was one other thing you pulled out. The stone. Right?
Yes.
And that's it?
It-
Interesting.
Also, I found rations,
Yes.
and then everything else I took from the pantry.
Interesting.
Okay.
snag a ration, and then just go ahead and walk out.
You could have just asked.
Sleight of hand. That's a 17.
Perception.
Boy, boy, you don't beat me.
Ah, fuck.
Guess we are getting a PvP.
I'll fight you.
Okay.
Just slowly. Fine.
Just ask.
Seeing him try to steal, I like to cast Witch Bolt.
Oh shit! PvP is actually happening.
Now it's PvP.
Escalated quickly.
Oh shit!
Cause
Okay.
fear.
I disengage.
Silvery barbs. I don't have that.
God bless.
I'm gonna get it though. You watch out, Scott.
I already have it.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh, he took
He's
silver
used
regards.
it.
Hell yeah, he did.
I'm also
used
gonna
it
get
before.
it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
I think I can scribe scrolls. Oh no, you're
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. Yep.
I'm gonna bop over to the other door
Okay,
while I'm waiting for them to finish up.
sure.
Antsy boys getting antsy.
Full hour.
Hour.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's a whole hour. We
Hey,
only
but
spent
it
10 minutes
needed it.
talking.
Right.
We needed it.
Gets his
Yeah,
stuff
he's
back.
got he's got
Oh,
that
you
time.
got
These
snack.
things.
You got
Yep.
to sleep in. Got a nice little snoozy.
So
The only thing I've lost so, far is the
I'm
long
gonna
rest thing.
I'm gonna spend this hour trying to think up and write a song in honor of Dorian, but
Okay.
I am clearly struggling with this undertaking.
I feel, as the DM, that this is a great spot to actually stop, but to still have a little bit of content, because I have a fantastic message to tell y'all.
Hey!
You guys have and those,
was not prepared.
and you guys have had a lot of shit happen.
And a character died.
You've had a lot of shit happen.
Absolute unhinged
That was really bad.
Fourth level for everyone here at
So
the
that was
table,
Dorian-
and for
Dorian's XP that gave
Caleb
us
when he
one.
gets back. So
Oh, man.
I think this would be great. Just gonna. A lot of people don't get to see this when there's a table. Like usually we do this off camera. We've still got just shy of around a half an hour than when we would probably be logging off. I roughly. Sometimes we go a little longer. But just for my knowledge, Dan, you're taking a level of what?
I am taking a level in wizard.
Okay. Roll that D6.
We don't
do
get
not
advantage.
get advantage.
Correct.
I do advantage on odd levels, odd full character levels.
Come on, 6, 3.
Okay, 3 hit points plus your. Okay, John. What is Jacob keeping?
Warlock.
You're keeping the warlock going. Okay.
Letting the good times roll, Buzzle buddy. That's only a 1.
Hey, good thing I let you re-roll once.
And I get another.
That's a 2.
Okay.
But it's better than a 1.
It is better
So
than
I'm
a
not
1 by
complaining.
1.
Okay, so
Yeah, and you do get your ASI. So are you
Your
taking
rogue is right behind
feats?
Yeah,
Or are you taking a
but
feat?
if I-
Or are you
if I
taking
take
skill or stat points?
Paladin,
I'm
then I
gonna
wouldn't get
need
my
to look
ASI.
through some feats just to see.
Just
if
in
I'm
case to,
gonna
to
take
yeah.
over. Yeah.
You can always send that to me via our Discord. So
Man,
Oh, you're not in the PhD.
no, I am well out of that.
yeah.
Soul Knife is out there.
Yeah.
But
This-
do I take the
But-
ASI or do I get Paladin?
Gwen.
I think I'm gonna stick with sorcerer.
Okay.
And
Roll your beautiful
is
D6.
a D6.
Like
If you
a
roll the
D6.
1, you get to re-roll it. But only the once. Yeah, I just hate ones.
I just think it sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 6!
Yeah! Full hit points on that one. And Jason, what is Alan doing?
Alan!
Yeah.
Is Alan sticking with being a rogue? But he does have that ability to snag a paladin level. He could be a pally.
Pally Rogue?
What do you think I've done so
Paladin.
far between 3 and 4? I am really
Paladin.
hard between getting the ASI and going Paladin. Which one do you? Because I want it to be more natural.
That's my question. Is like, what have you done to go Paladin?
Had a couple
And who would you...
couple
would you-
conversations already with. Oh yeah,
And
no,
then who would
you weren't there. I already pledged loyalty.
Yeah.
I get
Well, I
two.
know
Yeah.
Gwen
Give
wasn't
myself
there.
one.
I was there.
Yeah. So
I mean,
there's already.
I feel personally with how Alan has been progressing, especially between the 3 and the 4.
Mhm.
I honestly feel your thirst for vengeance has strengthened now with the loss
Dorian.
of Dorian.
Yeah.
I think the loss of Dorian pushed it.
Yeah. Yep, that's kind of what I'm feeling. That second hit, seeing Esbo pass through, kind of sealed it for me too.
Okay.
So that's a
Okay. Taking the first level of Paladin.
first pally level.
Bless you.
That's a D10.
Whoa!
Let's get something good.
Do I want Mage Hand or Eldritch Blast?
6 ain't bad. I'll take a
No,
6.
that's decent.
I'll take a 6.
Okay. I will not be
damaging
rolling
cantrips.
for Caleb
And
because that's
you're being that warlock.
Caleb not heal.
Yeah.
That's
I would
fair.
say that too. And we can
That's
do
fair.
a lot of stuff with Mage Hand.
No, I'm gonna
Add
go
class.
Prestidigitation.
It's also good.
The ability to poop people's pants is just too good.
It makes it
There is
smell
nothing like making the
poop.
big BE poop
It
themselves.
says you soil or unsoil a piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Makes it smell like someone pooped their pants.
It is soiled.
It's not
It
their.
doesn't
It's
smell
soiled, yeah, it's
magically
soiled.
It doesn't
It's
smell
magic.
soiled.
It's not their pooped
I
pants.
know.
Yeah,
It
it's
is-
not their poop,
it
but
is
it's
pooped.
still pooped.
No,
It is
that's
poop.
why I'm saying I poop people's pants.
Yes.
'Cause
Also,
I
how
poop
long
their
does it
pants.
last?
A minute. I think 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think if
Up to
it
an hour.
creates poop, it makes it.
It's up to an hour.
It stays for like an hour.
Oh boy,
That's a lot of poop.
that's a lot of poop.
I mean, but then it can clean itself off. It just
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
can
got-
use prestidigitation again to clean up the poop. I can
Right.
soil or unsoil, so.
we
Yeah,
really
I
are like
think-
12 here.
I
What do you
think
mean?
prestidigitation-
We had to get a solid poop talk.
Duration up to 1 hour for prestidigitation.
That's a lot of poop.
Guys, I have 33 hit points.
Woo woo!
Total
Now
fixed
the
price.
question is, do I do an ASI or do I take a feat?
I know that's always the crazy thing is when you sit there, you're like, am I strong? Am I comfortable enough with my stats as they sit that I can decide to not to ASI this?
That's kind of where I'm at. Honestly, I think the only one, Constitution maybe.
Was I at 26 or
I
27?
bumped Wisdom up to.
And think you could always sit there and decide to take, like, if you take the feat, like any of the resistant feats, that's so like if you wanted your wisdom bumped up by just the 1, take resistant in wisdom. That makes you proficient in your wisdom saving throw and gives you a +1 on the wisdom save.
I'm just looking at odd numbers on
Yeah,
my.
yeah. Oh, I do that all the time. Or take tough.
I also
Like-
love tough. I love tough.
Is there a
Tough
way to
is one of my favorite feats.
check
What do you want to check?
I think I had 26 was my HP before I just leveled up, but I forgot to double check. Since we roll manual instead of fixed.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to.
It still factors in the con, right?
Yes.
Doesn't look like it did on mine.
It should.
I can always double check. Double check stuff. Let me see here.
Because now it says
Okay, yep.
30, but I know it's not 30. I think it was 26 plus what I rolled.
Showed that
plus
you
con.
rolled 18.
Altogether.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
So I
And
didn't.
plus-
I didn't roll my last one. My last one I think automatically came up as a 4 instead of what I just rolled on the table.
Okay. Have you been doing a me and forgot to roll your hit points for one character level? God.
No. That's just for this one because when I went to Paladin, it automatically took me up to 4 instead of letting me manually enter it in. So I can enter in if it gave me 4. Then I would be at 20 altogether, which would give me 32. But if I was at 26, it's whatever you roll plus your con mod, right?
Yes.
So I would have gotten 9 more. I would have been at 35.
So, okay, so you had 18. We're adding another 6, so that's 24. Apply. Boom. 36. It should reflect.
Guys, I should become a chef.
We get feats. Yeah.
So,
Inspiring leader,
let me-
basically a football coach.
Dude.
Get
Pre
back up.
doing
Dun, dun,
pre-game speeches.
Okay.
Dun
Get
dun
out
dun
there, Get out
dun.
there. Gonna
Gotcha.
win one for the Gipper.
You're gonna put him on the
Every
run,
time.
and you're gonna keep him on the run.
Because I'm pretty
You're
sure I
gonna
don't,
stop
I
and
don't
get
have
to
to
that goal
choose
line.
anything in my Paladin features yet either.
No, you're not high enough yet.
Yeah.
You get a fighting style.
Because you get your
Right? No.
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
No, he has divine sense, which allows him to sense where evildoers are.
Yep.
Mhm.
He can do that so many times. 1 plus his charisma modifier.
I have lay on hands for 5 points.
He's got a little hit point pool.
Mm-hmm. So I can start healing a little bit.
Just a smidge.
I think those are the 2 main things I picked up for first level.
I took Shadow Blade and Blindness Deafness.
Ooh.
I love Shadow Blade.
So nice.
Shadow
Never
Blade is
used
a
it.
nice
Yeah.
spell.
Never used it. I'm so excited.
Shadow
Yeah.
Blade is
As
fantastic.
long as you put away that dagger,
Yeah.
I get advantage on all attacks.
Yeah.
Spirit Shroud is also
Yes.
amazing.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's the next level up.
That's when I'm going. I have to choose
Oh.
between Shadow Blade or Haste.
Oh.
No, taking Haste.
Yeah.
Well, it
Haste
always
is
sucks losing a player. It always sucks losing a character. Kevin, thank you for your time spending with us.
We miss you.
We will miss you. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us if we do a 1-shot or 2. When we have when we do our first cookout. Bitch, you better be here. I mean, you'll be late, but whatever. It's fine. But we definitely want families here. So,
Yep.
because I know he said he's gonna catch the VOD as soon as he can. So, and as to all of you, thank you for spending your afternoons, your early evenings with us. We will be back next week. I will be sitting where John is at. He will be sitting where I am at. And us crazy boys will be doing some more adventures in Mirkwood with the Journey to Middle Earth.
Yes.
And then, of course, Terrell will be back in 2 weeks, back with this lovely campaign, and hopefully everybody will be here, and we'll get Caleb on board with his 4th level, and we'll catch him up. I'm pretty sure he'll probably stick with the Druid, but who knows what he'll do if he'll do
Monk.
He'll do Monk in memory.
Yep.
But
I'm a teenage token.
yeah, right.
Ninja Turtle.
Oh my God.
Teenage Token Turtle.
Teenage Mutant
That's harder to say.
Turtle.
I thought it was gonna be.
Turtle and a half shell.
Turtle power. But we will definitely see you next week. And have a good day. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Benji, for chilling out with us this afternoon. Can't wait to see the shots. And be good to your guys. It's a rough world out there. Be kind to each other, because if you shut up, John.
As
If you're-
Abraham Lincoln said, "Be excellent to each other."
Did he really say that?
In Bill and Ted.
In Bill and
And Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure. Okay, I was like, I don't remember
And
that one.
party on, dudes.
And party on, dudes. Have a great one. Love you. Have a good one. Peace.
Have a good night.